All right. What's up, guys? We are live from Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery for the 2026 NFL Draft Special right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. I'm Nate Mullins, and I'm not on camera, but I want to introduce the guys that are. We've got, to your right, Brandon Banks here, owner of Benchwarmers and one of the stars of Fantasy Football Focus. In the middle, that rat bastard wearing the purple.
And the champ.
Sean Cole, also for a co-host of the Fantasy Football Focus. And then to the left, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tommy Hall, joining us here on the broadcast.
You notice I got the chair between us because I just couldn't stomach sitting next to an expansion team fan.
I mean, if you really want to get into it, I'm the original Browns fan.
But no,
Here we go.
That's why the chair's between us.
This is an exciting night. It's probably the biggest crossover since the Flintstones met the Jetsons. You got myself and Nate and Greggy somewhere around here. Of course, you catch us on the Dog Pound Press Box podcast. Nate's just gotten that back up and running, and we're going to try to – it's just sometimes you get tired of beating the same dead horse. So, and there's already enough negativity in the world. So we kind of fell out with the podcast then. But then we just thought about, restructuring it, reformatting it, talking more about what it's like to be a Browns fan and do
not envy you guys at all.
Not just the misery that comes with it, but also the good times and just whether you like it or not. We're in the state that invented the game, and we love the team that is the game. And
the birthplace of football.
So, Tommy, I hate to cut you off, but boy, do we love Nate's Rant of the Week.
Oh, my God.
Boy, is that a good one on our show. We love it.
Oh, the pick's in already. I wonder who they're going to pick.
That was quick.
Ty Simpson?
Now, how do we feel about 8 minutes instead of 10? I love it.
Oh, I'm a big fan of it.
I absolutely love it. Do you think that's going to play into any of the teams possibly losing a slot like what happened to the Vikings a long time ago?
Yeah, potentially. But, Nate, we got kids, man.
Yeah.
Let's
get this over with.
Let's keep it rolling.
Why are we dragging it for so long?
I mean, yeah.
I think, the disbursement.
You're trimming at least an hour off of this thing for sure.
And how fast word travels, it makes this stuff a little bit of a speedy process. You're not waiting by the phone for,
For Ryan's sake, kind of an inside joke, my brother, co-owner of Benchwarmers, I want to see Ty Simpson so bad right here. But, boy, it's not going to happen, but, boy, would I enjoy it.
I mean, I think it's a foregone conclusion that
they took Hayward Bay over Crabtree. I mean,
you mentioned how quickly they made that pick, and, without a second guess, I would have thought after you seen this guy Naruto run around the gym a few times and display a little touch of it that it might have made you second guess, but Fernando Mendoza, you got to believe is going to be the number one pick here.
You would think
they were
that's
quick to it,
the obvious pick here.
Even in the fantasy football show, we talked about Indiana, and I underestimated him.
Yeah, 100%.
Mendoza's a tough guy. First play of the game, gets smacked, and then comes
there
back
it is.
in. Yep.
And I'll tell you what, when they signed his dad, I mean, it just makes it almost like impossible not to draft him, right?
Yeah.
So who is the kid from Ohio the year before that transferred to Indiana and they went, 10-2 or something? They lost to Indiana. Who is that kid?
I know the name.
Okay, when I looked at the numbers comparison between the two, he's not that far off. Like, Mendoza had a great year. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. But how much of that is a product of the system and how much of it is a product of who he is as a player and as an athlete that could potentially reach a higher ceiling than what he's already reached?
So what I'm going to say is we're going to touch on Indiana. They kind of have a gimmicky offense, if you will. A lot of design RPOs, screens, quick reads. Mendoza averaged 14 actual drop back passes per game. Like NFL, Ty Simpson almost had double. It's just short of double, but he was in the 390s. So it is gimmicky, but I think when Mendoza comes in, it's up here. That's his biggest thing. I think he's efficient. I think he has the size. I'm not super worried about injury. He did run a little bit more in college than I think what he's going to do in the NFL because, look at what it did to Carson Wentz. Kind of really derailed his career. I don't think they're going to I don't think Mendoza's going to put himself in that situation. So I think he's an efficiency. So as a fantasy show, from a fantasy perspective, I'm not seeing a huge, I'm not drooling over this guy from a fantasy perspective. But for the Raiders, I think it's a home run.
Yeah.
Well, and in the offseason, the Raiders really built something that can help a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, they paid a center $28 million.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they want someone protecting their number 1 overall pick.
In today's game, you got so many skill positions where it's bigger, faster, stronger, but the one thing that one X factor that you still can't get in today's game is the cerebral aspect of being a quarterback that gets the game and then being under the learning tree of Cignetti and being able to communicate and putting together a really efficient offense. Like you said, the efficiency numbers, those are the things that a lot of teams are looking for more so, especially in that quarterback position. And that seemed to have eluded a lot of teams, especially in today's. We see a lot of first-rounders or second-rounder quarterbacks who just kind of are journeymen in the league just because they never really were able to break out or come up with that cerebral aspect of their game.
Absolutely.
And Tommy, touch on that. Mendoza was an Ivy League guy, so he's obviously very intelligent. But one of my worries week 16, 17, 18 of the NFL season was Cignetti. I think we all agree, including Nate, he's a great coach.
100%.
He designs a great system.
100%.
That being said, I mean, when it was kind of a foregone conclusion come week 18 that Kubiak was that guy, it eased a lot of my worries about him being successful as an NFL talent as opposed to, like I said, I don't see the guy slinging for 5,000 yards a year by any means, but I think a home run pick.
So
The Jets pick is
all of us put together a mock before the draft. John did too.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know if you were going to come on with us or not, Tommy, so I didn't ask you to put together one. But who would you think that the Jets would take here at the second pick?
It's funny you should ask that.
He comes prepared.
So, again,
He's always prepared.
Aaron Glenn, face like it or not, he doesn't have 2 years to fix this team.
No.
He might not have 2 months if the team gets off to a slow start. I have them taking the edge from Texas Tech, David Bailey. He's the most NFL-ready edge rusher, I think, that's available, and especially with that defense. They got him position ranked 3rd. His prospect ranks 20th. But for where you need and for what you want, a 3rd position ranked pick at the position that you're looking to draft at, I think it's a home run at that point.
And, I mean, they struggled getting interceptions, and a lot of that was not getting to the passer, too. So
100%, yeah.
Bringing in somebody that can speed up a quarterback in their reads and processing, that definitely helps your secondary. And Aaron Glenn, obviously, is a secondary type of fella. So.
And especially when you got a defense that was last in pressures defensively, last in sacks, last in almost every metric defensively, especially in that front. You really need something to swing the dynamic on that side of the ball as the Jets pick is in. So, guys,
and he is the most polished, like you said.
I had Arvell Reese.
Let's take a look. Brandon, you said you had Arvell Reese.
Yes, I had David Bailey as well.
So, yeah, we'll see. Actually, Brandon, you said here you had Bailey on your mock draft that you sent me. At least when I made my graphics.
I'm sorry.
But you had it right.
Oh, well, I changed it late to Arvell Reese.
As you can see,
honest.
There we go.
I got it right. Brandon,
wrong.
You got it right.
I just say wrong. I changed it late.
John got it right. And then Sean, bang.
Yep.
So if you would have just stuck with your gut, we'd have been 4 for 4.
Yeah.
5 for 5.
I wasn't.
I mean, and I saw a lot of late chatter. I know it was a lot of toss-up between Reese and Bailey. And like you said, Glenn doesn't have the time to polish up Reese.
That's the key.
And David Bailey comes in. Last year he was
plug and play. He's ready to go right now.
Tops of the NCAA in pass rushing. And, I think that's your safest pick as far as helping the Jets defense.
And now the draft really starts because this is where things get really interesting here at 3. I think this is the swing pick, the pick that could swing the whole draft.
Yep. What does Arizona do
You already made the
determines a
graphic,
lot.
so what do I say here? Because I changed it to Love.
I had Jeremiah Love.
You
as
had
well.
Reese.
Yeah, so if I'm taking the L on the last one, I had Jeremiah Love going 3. And then let me just pull it up.
I have Reese going as well. Third.
Yeah, I had Love, despite, even with the Allgaier
You
pickup.
got Reese, Sean.
Yep.
Yeah, I had Jeremiah Love going here. I had Bailey
John
going
had
4.
Reese. You had Love here?
I had Love here.
Yeah, I have Jeremiah Love as well going here.
Yeah.
I think if they stay here, they're going to take Love, and I think it's a home run hit for them. Like, I really do think they need a guy that can hit some home runs. They don't need a defensive guy. I mean, they do need defense.
Yeah, they
But
do.
they really need playmakers, man.
Especially when you got Jacoby Brissett and you have Gardner Minshew. Even if you'll see on my 30
It's not how I
second
want to
pick.
start a year with those two.
Yeah, I thought the Browns had it bad, but
Yeah.
sheesh.
Like we do have the Cardinals and the Jets to be like, we get it. Like
And honestly, the Raiders
Like,
too, to an extent.
yeah.
The Raiders, at least they landed the number 1 pick. They got the quarterback thing at least somewhat figured out. You hope that they do. So
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
they thought they had it with Jamarcus Russell too, but
How
says
you can
Chiefs
be,
are, somebody says Chiefs are trading up for Reese right here, but he says he hopes not.
Well, then I am
Mad dog.
Then I am 100% sticking with my original pick on the graphic, and I'm 3 for 3.
I mean, honestly,
'Cause I said Bailey,
the Chiefs
then
could
Reese.
use a Reese type of player to help that front. I don't think they've ever really had anybody since.
I mean,
Frank Clark.
you also look at it, the Cardinals' mentality right now with the roster and with what they got going on organizational-wise really isn't too far off from what the Browns are similarly doing. So you got to believe right now they are fielding those calls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
As
trying to add
everyone
assets.
is. It's just one of those things where, sometimes you go with your gut instinct and you want something that's going to be an instant.
Yeah.
So, and I think, just everyone wants to be the smartest guy in the room, especially in, flop out during draft day. And that's the thing I think kind of bites a lot of these teams in the ass, which is what makes me excited for that number 6 pick by the Browns, because you already know
Let other
the
people bite themselves in the
yeah,
ass.
you already know the scuttlebutt.
Still
Yeah,
a lot of
I-
good players on the board here, man.
And I would not be surprised to see Arizona field them calls like you said, and even if they
All
trade
the way
back. I mean,
Yep.
I don't think that's a terrible idea on their end.
Well, and they're in asset building or
Look at
asset
this. They're
acquiring mode. You know what I mean?
No different why we want the Browns trade down.
You see
I mean,
that they're
Yeah, that's
Doing-
what I want.
I don't get into card collecting, but do you see
Oh,
they're
yeah.
signing those
Live,
cards
yeah.
at
Oh,
the
yeah.
draft? Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
those are big money cards
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah. Like, how do you get allocated or get your hands
Sheesh.
on that card? Like, who's that going?
On
Where did
draft
it get
stage. That was signed on the draft
Yeah.
stage, man.
I've never seen that. I don't know if that's a new thing or
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah,
That's a new one.
bad news. That's going to charity, and you're going to have to be very rich to buy it.
Right?
I just say the charity was for me.
It looks like they're taking all their time right now. They might be fielding them calls. It's only, minute
they
20 left?
If Love does not go here, I feel very confident that he goes 4.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way Tennessee.
Oh,
how
picks
could
in.
you?
The pick is in. They're going to take somebody here.
I think it's Love.
I do too. I really do. I think he's the best player in the draft.
Really?
I do.
Bailey taking a sweet ass time to get off stage.
I think he's right up there with Saquon Barkley kind of talent.
I just
I
worry about
think-
running backs.
I think he's the second best player in the draft.
Yeah? Who do you think is the best player?
Sonny Styles.
Okay. I think he's too much of a tweener, man. I don't know if he really has a fit in this. Okay, so 3 years ago in the NFL, he's going to be he would have been a stud fit. But the way the NFL's been kind of evolving over the last couple of years with the run game becoming more prominent in a lot of teams'
Back to
attack,
focus.
it's coming back into focus.
Yep.
Defense is coming back into focus, like the pass defense. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if these undersized linebackers are really built for the game the way it's evolving right now.
And let's also, yes, he tested great at the combine, but he is also fresh at learning linebacker.
Yes.
Great. You tested
He's got
off the
instincts, though,
charts.
man.
He
His
does.
instincts are crazy
But
good.
he also does at times struggle to get off the lineman block.
Yeah.
Like if you have a fullback blocking him, yeah, I take Sonny Styles 9 times out of 10.
My thing with him being the number 1 player is
And do you
he
put,
can also he can cover.
but an off the ball
100%.
linebacker being the best player in the draft?
I think he is. I think overall he's the best player. That's just my opinion.
No, that's okay. That's totally fine. I mean, probably the most athletic player in this draft by far.
Yeah,
I think he really is the most athletic player in this draft for sure.
I think it's funny his little brother ran faster though. Just
the family history.
I was going to say that's the reason why he's not a safety.
Right. All right, let's see what's going on here.
I'm giddy.
You're giddy.
With the third pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love.
There it is.
Love.
Is that who you had, Tommy, at 3? Jeremiah Love?
I had Reese.
All right,
So there's my miss.
My updated mock. kind of
Too bad.
Kind of went like this.
Even though we got the Browns
two for
have
three either
a
way.
healthy Judkins, well, we hope healthy Judkins coming into the season. I don't know why I get so selfish when I want to see my Notre Dame running back. I was like,
especially one as good as Jeremiah Love.
Well, best luck to him. I mean, that's going to be
It's going to be a rough start, I feel, but fantasy-wise, though, he should be through the roof.
Yeah,
I think, Sean, you and I are 3 for 3? No, you had Reese in that one.
I had Reese in that one.
So Love for me.
Tommy, you and I are 3 for 3.
I think I have
Who invited
Reese.
this guy?
I think I have Reese going to the Titans.
That's who I have going to the Titans as well.
All right, you guys are going to have to disagree at some point so we break it down.
I mean, sometimes it's a little scary. But that's the other thing. When
Been doing this a long time.
When you do the Browns podcast or when you talk Browns with your friends and your buddies, I mean, sometimes there's a little needle in that just sets you off. So, I mean, there's been times.
Oh, my
I
God.
feel like you might need to bring it outside.
When we were just on the podcast side of things, like the audio podcast side of things, recording things back at the radio station, those days, when we first started Heart of Ohio Sports was 2014. And it was just something that we were just doing podcasts and writing articles and stuff on a website. And we used to get heated on some of those shows.
I feel like you guys should bring an outsider in on that one of these times.
So
Tommy,
Tommy,
just saying.
Oh, yeah?
We might have some history, you know.
Okay.
So Tommy, you're a Notre Dame guy. Let me ask you, unbiasedly, Bijan, Saquon, throw Gibbs in there, and Love. Where does Love fall for you? Like, I'm just talking like some of the top guys over the past
couple drafts.
Let's throw Jonathan Taylor in there. So I gave you 5. Where does Love fall? Because for me, he was 4 out of those 5.
I was going to say, that's fair. I would say he's at least in that top 5, like right there at 3 or 4 for me.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where, I mean,
feel like he belongs in that company.
We champion Marcus Freeman so much.
He's a good coach.
But that was the thing is, you got that in the early onset of the Marcus Freeman era. So was Jeremiah Love utilized to his potential that I thought he could have been? Yeah, in a lot of instances he was, but there's also a lot of times where I'm like, listen, you just run the ball. That's
He's
all
your best player.
You put your best player in the best situation.
So
I mean,
Jadarian Price also hurt him a little bit, though, because Jadarian was super efficient when he had the ball. I mean, you almost didn't see a drop-off. Now, from a playmaking, a boomer bust type of guy, of course, Jeremiah Love is much.
Yep.
But, like, when you were handing the ball to Jadarian Price, I mean.
Like yards per carry.
I was going to say, I would say Love was the better, not athlete. Well, in a way, he's the better athlete. I think he was the better.
Titans already got the pick in.
He was the better.
We're moving.
He's the better receiving back.
I like it.
I think he was the better.
100%.
Yeah.
In that regard.
Yeah, Jadarian only had 6 catches last year for 87 yards. I mean, he was efficient when he got it, but Jeremiah Love he's the definition of, to me, like I said, I had him like 3 or 4. I had him, the tiebreaker over Genti was he didn't get run into the ground because Jadarian Price was so valuable and you didn't lose yards per carry and you didn't lose those things.
Yep.
So like,
you were able to give him that breather.
Actually, I think it's a plus for both. Neither one have a ton of miles on the legs. I mean,
That's a really good point, too.
And Jeremiah Love, he tested at the combine. How often do you see a top-tier running back, or actually anyone? He ran he did everything. He ran a 4.36 40 at the combine. He was like No, I'm this dude.
Yeah.
I think
So
He came to prove a point.
yeah. So I personally, I would have had Bijan. I would have had Jonathan Taylor. Gibbs would have been very tough for me. I think if somebody offered me Genty for the first overall pick this year, depending on landing spot, I think I would say no.
I think
and it was hard for me, but I really do think that Love is. Genty got beat. I mean, he did, and he looked great his rookie year. But
Love may be one of those guys that are still carrying a chip on their shoulder from their college days,
100%.
which would explain why he wanted to show up and show out. I go back to the national championship. You know, the taunting. I couldn't love more of them just reveling in Miami's misery, losing to Indiana, but just the taunting by the Miami players towards Jerry. Oh, you mad about Notre Dame being left out of the playoff in the 2025 season? And then again, that's what I mean. He's coming into this draft or coming into his the NFL with a chip on his shoulder, being like, hey, I am the man. I have many miles left on me, and also I'm here to get the job done. And whether it was a national championship or a Super Bowl, that's what you're adding to your team is somebody that's focused on that.
They're ready to chase that and put in the work to chase that.
well, I got this one wrong because I had Bailey. So
The pick is in Tennessee.
Yeah, I had Reese going here.
I think did I have Love going here, I think? Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised resource styles.
NFL draft. Tennessee Titans select Darnell Tate.
What?
What?
6 has changed.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
I had 5 receivers going in top 18. I think it's going to be
Wow.
At 4?
heavier. Sean know this. Like we kind of talked before you guys got
So
here.
now Browns fans don't have to be mad that the Browns passed on him
Yeah.
Is that
Or
that
trade
to
back.
or traded
I
back.
mean, is that to appease Cam Ward?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Since Love went 3, they had to get a playmaker.
I mean, 4
Yeah.
is.
They had to get somebody that he could.
It's surprising that Saleh takes the reins of the Titans. He's a defensive-minded coach. And
I expected Styles here or Reese,
I
that was
thought
one of the
Styles
main
was-
reasons why I had them race going to
but
Titans. But
Cam Ward.
Well, we got our first surprise.
That's a big
right there.
surprise right there, I think.
all right, now we're going to be here extra because that was the Browns.
Yeah,
So
they're probably going to trade back now.
I would.
really honestly though, I was looking at this draft and I was like, "There's no S tier. There's no," and I did not expect Tate to go 4.
No,
But-
I don't think anybody did.
But I had 5 or 6 wide. Like I think this class. Like, do you have that top guy? No, but I see a ton of A value. I have 5 A grades on receivers, or no, 4 and a B plus because I cheated.
There is a lot of depth to the class.
And then there's a ton of. I got another 4 or 5.
There's so many second and third
Yeah.
rounders in this
Yes.
draft that are
Yep.
really good.
Yeah.
Like the Browns don't have to reach on anybody at 6
No.
if they don't. And I honestly I think the Giants could go Jordan Tyson here.
That's who I have.
I think they go Styles or Downs.
Why do they need a linebacker or a edge rusher?
I just think they need someone in that secondary, though.
No, they need weapons for Jackson Dart.
Absolutely.
To be fair, I did have Sonny Styles.
I mean, I
here.
don't disagree. But
Sonny Styles would be a good pick here.
The only reason I was questionable on him is just because of the history of injuries.
Yeah,
Who's that? Tyson.
Tyson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but his
no.
playmaking
He is my
ability
wide
is
receiver one.
he's the best receiver in the draft.
But it
Him and
was
Makai
also-
Lemon are 1A and 1B.
I think
for
I
me.
did
Oh,
read
I
that.
disagree.
The part
You
I
don't like
dislike,
Makai Lemon?
though-
He is an A tier for me. He is my wide receiver 4.
Really?
He can only run the slot. I don't like wide receivers, especially in college, that are tied. 72% of his routes were out of the slot, and then
Now, is that a product of the system or a product of who he is?
very well could be. And we're going to touch on that a lot on Georgia guys. However,
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
no. That's a great point. But when I do analytically, and then I go watch film.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like narrow down my guys because, like, dude, I have kids. We don't do this full time. I
Right.
have to kind of make my time.
That's a hobby.
Yes. So
You do it because you like doing it.
But I kind of do it more than probably you should do a hobby. But when I look analytically, and then I look, and then it's like 72% of the routes run out of slot. And then he has no outside film that shows me anything that he can be an outside guy. So
that
like
pops off the screen.
Mekhi Lemon to me can be very, very good. But you can't run a 2 tight end system if you draft him, in my opinion, to be a superstar, to be that S tier. I said Carnell Tate is by far the safest guy, in my opinion, in this draft. But I would actually rank him probably 5 in terms of like superstar potential. Mekhi Lemon would be my 3 in superstar potential, but like I don't see the ability. We hear Amon-Ra, we heard it from John. Amon-Ra did 20 bench press reps.
Yeah.
Mekhi Lemon refused to bench press at the combine. He's not that strong, dude. He doesn't line up outside. Is he a crisp route runner? Does he have great hands? Does he do all those extra things well? Then you have the rumors about him not having good interviews and maybe a potential locker room problem. To me, it edged it down.
There's too many red flags.
Yeah, there's a lot of red flags.
Even though he's a step ahead of Concepcion in size, it's just like Concepcion runs outside. He does some of these things.
It's the drops with him.
So,
for me.
like, that's kind of my gamble. Concepcion could end up being Xavier Worthy, and I don't fall for these guys frequently, but that was kind of my like outlook. Where like I just don't see anything. Like a Justin Jefferson, and that's an extreme example. But
There's not one of those in
No.
this draft.
No, there's not.
But in college, he wasn't viewed as that. But like he went outside, he went inside, he did everything, and Mekhi Lemon just doesn't do that.
Okay,
no, I can agree with that.
fair enough.
Yep.
Couldn't help but notice Carnell Tate's tank top with suit combo looking like little Mo Mozzarella. I was like, you're an Ohio boy. What you doing dressed like that?
The only thing with Tyson is I do worry with injuries, and honestly, he wasn't playing in that great of a conference. Like, you put up numbers, yes. He's great. He's fluid.
Who's
running
that?
routes, Tyson.
Tyson?
But you also played in a lackluster conference. You were hurt. Like, I love the size. Like, I think he's a
His testing score is ridiculous.
No, and I 100% agree, but it's just.
But with how fast the Giants were with submitting their pick,
they were certain on who they wanted.
I was going to say, is Jordan Tyson the lock that you don't even field
I don't think so.
See, and that's why I think it's got to be Styles.
Unless they had
Downs.
it set before they even took, they even took the draft.
Yeah.
I would say Styles, but if I were to take a wide receiver here, if you put Malik Neighbors with Jordan Tyson, and let's just say Jordan Tyson, they say injuries. He missed 17 of 51 games. But I'm telling you, this dude, every time they needed a play, every third down, every time the game was in the fourth quarter closely, like
But Malik Neighbors did that in the SEC.
In
We're talking about Pac-12, Big 12,
Dude,
whatever it is anymore.
But he doesn't have a good quarterback. He doesn't have a good supporting cast. He doesn't have any.
He had Sam Levitt, or Leavitt, or whatever the hell his name was.
I'm just telling you, Jordan Tyson's silky smooth. He comes up big in big plays.
I'm not saying he's a bad route runner, has the physicals to be good.
Well, the other thing is
when competition steps up, where do you sit?
I still think with the Giants not having to wait long, I still think they're going to be able to pick up who they originally want.
Oh, 100%.
With Tyson at this pick,
and they're
I think at 10, they're going to be able to come back and pick up Sonny Styles, is what I have happening with that pickup from Cincinnati.
So weirdly, I have it flipped.
Really?
I actually have Sonny Styles here and Jordan Tyson at 10.
I know you just explained it, but go ahead and sell me on that idea again.
I'm just saying. I just think injury problems to spend the 5th overall pick. Trust me, I'm with you on if you put Neighbors with Jordan Tyson, in my opinion.
With Carnell Tate going 4, the Browns needing a receiver at 6, they have the 10th pick. Do they take receiver here at 5?
Could be.
So that because there's not just the Browns, but the Commanders also probably need a receiver. There's other people that need receivers in between them and 10. They might just, and the Chiefs could probably use a receiver. So I don't know.
The Browns just shitting on everybody's plans.
That pick may have forced their hand.
Yeah.
That was very quick of a pick, though.
Boy, Dart and Neighbors and Tyson and
Scattaboo.
We've seen Theo Johnson, Scat.
He's only going to last like 3 or 4 more
Scat
years.
Pack is going to be fun to watch for the next couple years, and then he's going to
CT
fizzle out like a
hard.
firecracker, man.
CT is going to hit him hard, dude. I'm sorry.
So from more of a football thing, do you think there's any chance they go O-line?
They could.
And just protect the franchise?
And I wouldn't hate that for them, but I also know John Harbaugh,
Yeah.
and he likes to do O-line later.
Yeah.
He likes to get
you would know.
second round, third round O-line. I mean, the only one that really pops out at me is Jonathan Ogden and Ronnie Stanley that we really – and Marshall Yonda. Those are really the only ones that we took quick.
Wait, hold on.
Jonathan Ogden was a scouting report from the Browns.
Ozzie took Bill's board and made himself a Hall of Fame GM career.
Took his green notebook.
That's the best way to put it. Yeah, it's exactly what happened.
That, honest to God, is the best reference.
Arvell Reese.
Oh.
Back-to-back Buckeyes.
So I think everybody's wrong.
Yeah. 100% everybody's wrong.
I actually hope Sonny Styles lasts till 6 because I think that's more likely we are able to trade down.
Oh, 100%. I think you're going to get more calls because of that.
So, let's see. Brandon, you had
But that was 5.
you had Styles there at
You
5.
guys are on the clock now.
Oh, hell
Where's your buddy? and
Call the Cowboys.
Sean,
your
you had
dish?
Styles at
And-
5.
Oh, yep.
Come on now. I shouldn't have to remember this.
I
for
had
you.
Tyson at 5.
I had Tyson
True.
at 5 as well.
Give me a dish.
And then John
Coleslaw
had
dish.
Sonny Styles at 5. And now the Browns are on the clock.
And I actually have them picking the Freeling kid out of Georgia. Georgia ties with Munkin. They need an O-line. Carnell Tate's off the board. Or they trade back. What are you doing there, bud?
Joe Boot needs IPA.
Joe Bood.
You better drink that at the end of the show, though.
Joe
Trade
Bood.
alert.
Uh-oh.
Like to the Cowboys, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Browns trade the pick.
Oh, my
Beautiful.
gosh.
God.
Beautiful.
Kansas City.
Ooh, what'd they get for it?
You better have gotten
luck.
next year's first round. They better have gotten next
Nate.
year's first round.
You
Nate,
can't
Nate,
feed
Nate,
Kansas City anything, dude.
Nate,
Come
who
on.
are they taking now? Ruben
At
Dane?
9?
Or Delane?
At 9?
Yeah. Well, they're no. I'm talking about the
They get
Chiefs.
974 and 148.
Oh,
That's all you
man.
get out of this?
That's pitiful.
Yo,
That's. I
but,
mean,
but who are the
man.
Chiefs trading up for?
Yeah, they were like
Space.
quick
Who
off.
are they trading up for? Sonny
traded
Styles.
They were
right
quick
away.
off
Do
the
you
phone.
think?
Yeah.
God.
You think they go Styles? I think they might go Downs.
I think they could go.
You think so?
They need secondary help. And they just lost.
No. I'm talking about the Chiefs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm saying Delane or I
At
think Ruben
6?
Dane.
I think they go Caleb Downs.
I think they go Styles here.
I did not expect the Chiefs.
That's why they
to do
traded
this.
up.
I just when
Wow.
we heard all the rumors of them what
974 and 148.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't know why you take.
I'll tell you what though, 178.
What a joke.
Nate's rant.
Oh, we're me and Nate are about to disagree.
You
'Cause-
like that trade?
I don't think
This is a
what we-
classic Andrew Barry move back where, like, at first you're all
You really
pissed off,
gave it
I hate
and
him.
then you go back like 3 days later and you're like, you know what? Actually,
Well, here's the thing.
well,
is
shit, look who we ended up getting out of that deal, you know? Like, this guy, I mean, shit, we only moved back 3 picks, you know?
All
Like,
right, I'll shut up. No,
I don't think what we need is worthy of 6.
no, I agree with trading
So-
back,
so,
but I
like,
don't think
not-
they got enough.
is it
in
what they need or
I think
what they
when-
want?
Hold
Because
on, did they
I
say
have
94?
I think Tate going 4 changed everything for him.
And
74?
Yeah.
74 and 148.
74 on this team should be a starter or at least a contributor. 178. Wow.
Pick us in.
still pick up a good lineman.
Maybe Cade York.
Cade York.
But yeah, at pick 9 for the Chiefs, I had Francis Mayaga from Miami
I don't
going
hate
at that
them.
spot.
I don't hate that for them.
Which the Browns, I had said if they don't take a wide receiver, if the wide receiver ain't there, they were going to go O-line with Fano or
I said fan.
Mayaga. So my thought is they might have their mind made up already that they were going to go offensive line at that spot, and then the fact that they were able to trade down to that pick 9 where
What do
you know
think
that's
about
gonna be
the-
available
What do you
anyway.
think about the Freeling kid though, with the Georgia ties with Munkin?
that's good.
Could you see them playing that card where
Yeah, but
we wait a little bit? Freeling's he's a
Yeah,
good lineman.
but like George Ties, you're talking. He was like a freshman.
Yeah, but I mean he still has ties with Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
As long as they don't move back and do something stupid like pick Ty Simpson.
I like in a
Stop.
weird way. As a Browns
Why do you do
fan,
this? Why do you bring this shit onto us?
Don't bring that evil.
The fact that, like,
even as a Browns fan, I'm kind of rooting for it because I want to see Nate crash out still open.
the problem is that there's so many of these scenarios during
Like,
draft night where we make these jokes.
No
You
one
hear
wants
that?
to see
Nobody
that.
wants to see that.
We
Yes.
make these jokes,
but
and then the next thing you know, you see Jimmy Haslam drafting Johnny Manziel because a bum told him to outside the supermarket. And
On his
those are
way
the
to
things
the
that we're
draft,
just like,
wasn't
yeah.
Now-
and Nate and I have those discussions where it's like,
What Hall of Famer did we give the Chiefs?
Yeah, dude. I don't know how you give the Chiefs that.
Monster Delane.
At 6.
You traded.
They
up
could have
for-
got him at 9.
traded up for
hold
that?
On, hold on. I had Delane at 9 to the Chiefs, so I feel like I.
That's where I had him going too.
I get a. We
No.
both get a half point.
Half a point.
We get a half a
You
point.
guys can have half a point.
I think we get half a point.
I think I
However,
had Delane going at 11.
Hey, Tommy. If Nate crashes out though, as Benchwarmers, interest,
John had.
we're gonna go viral.
Yeah.
Like these customers are gonna be like, look at this dude crash out over the Browns pick if we took Ty Simpson.
I
So,
mean, I went viral.
John had Delane going 8.
I went viral for crashing out at a Browns
He was
game when
talking
we
all
lost to
about
the
him being going to
Steelers.
6 to the Browns.
You remember that one, Nate?
What?
Said it was viral moments. I was like, I went viral for a crash out I had when the Browns lost to the Steelers.
Yeah, we had like almost 50,000 views on that video. It was ridiculous. It was like just Tommy screaming into the
Wow,
camera. Like,
Commanders. Commanders pick is already in.
who do
Does
you
everybody
think?
have? I got Caleb Downs.
Ryan Hinkey's like, I would be pissed if they drafted Simpson.
I think everybody in Cleveland would probably be pissed.
I think, well, I don't think. This is just from my research. The Commanders, they did a lot of job in free agency bolstering their pass rush. And I think they're going to try to complement that still on the defensive side of things. I had Reuben Bain Jr. going, the edge from Miami. I saw a post on X that talked about, can we go back to calling them defensive ends?
Yeah.
Tommy, you and I just like,
Why are we calling them edge?
yeah,
Like,
Edge
seriously,
rusher.
done.
cool, 3-4,
It's so stupid.
4-3. Like, are they rushing the
that's
passer?
why.
Like, come on. But no, I definitely.
How many
think-
teams run a 3-4?
the Raiders
Like
as of
3?
this year.
Maybe 4?
I
Like,
mean,
seriously.
The Raiders have a new system. That's why they tried to trade Crosby.
does anybody think the
He
Commanders
doesn't
might
fit
go
a
Tyson?
3-4.
Whatever, he doesn't fit a 3-4. He's like a giant, dude. He'd
Now,
be a
not-
great 3-4 end.
Who would be?
Not that I'm complaining, but
It reminds me of like
Who was it?
Crosby.
That's why the Raiders tried to off Crosby.
Now, here's the thing.
He's not
durable.
3-4 end.
He's not durable. That's the thing with Crosby, dude. He can't stay healthy.
In a 3-4, most times though, you have 5 rushers.
He stays on the field, but he can't stay healthy. You know what I
He's
mean?
always
Yeah.
playing injured.
Always.
He's just not your typical edge, and he's not big enough to be a inside guy.
Yeah.
That is in my brother who was.
So,
He calls the Ravens cheats, frauds, scumbags,
well, dude, if you can't
and
pass,
I agree with all
if you can't
those
pass a
things.
physical, I mean, come on. There's 2 first-round
I
picks
don't
on
know.
the board. If
I
you
don't
can't
know.
pass a physical, you should have a right. And who knows if, that was already a contingency in that trade.
Maybe. Are we really
I love the fresh breath
Who
of
did they
fresh
think
air.
they needed to get in front of to get him?
Hearing it from that side,
dude,
from that side of the
maybe
coin.
John-
I don't agree with
maybe
how it
John's
all
right.
played out. I really don't.
Yeah,
But,
man,
like,
I guess.
Who are we
Like-
to know, how it went down?
Well, Louisiana,
behind closed
New
doors?
Orleans. Come on.
Maybe.
Like, they probably would have taken him at 8.
maybe? But
So what do the Commanders do here?
think about it though. The Chiefs lost.
I think they take Reuben Bain. That's who I have them taking.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they need more help in the secondary.
But with Sonny Styles here, that's a I don't know.
I had
That makes
Downs.
things interesting.
I had Downs, but I would not be surprised by Sonny Styles.
Dude,
But
That's a good-
I'm going to say Downs. But the Chiefs, you can't lose both your corners to one team.
Yeah, you had Downs
and
here.
not do.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but do you really have to move up for him?
They felt like they had to.
I know, but like, it just seemed like kind of a stretch for me. But I mean, kudos to the Browns.
According to John.
Yeah, no,
Mansour Delaney.
Why is the bus
guy.
announcing the Washington Redskins pick? I mean, the Commanders pick.
I think it's just Hall of Famers.
I see what you did there. I enjoyed it.
I'm joined on stage by former winners.
I mean, if Port Clinton can still get away with it, why can't Washington? You know?
Yeah, no kidding.
Why can't the Indians? Oh, Guardians. Sorry.
No, it'll never be the Guardians. It's
Don't they
always
still
the
have a
Indians.
minor league affiliate? There's like an Indianapolis affiliate called the Indians.
Not our.
Well, not in Cleveland, not
Yes.
in their system, but like there is a
Oh, I don't know. The Braves.
the Chiefs,
Family and nationwide, I encourage
It's all a crock of shit.
the Blackhawks. You know,
Nate, I'm about to flip this table because I'm so upset about the we're called the Guardians.
Don't
kinda-
do that to Joe Boo.
It's kind of my thing. Well, yeah, Joe Boo has blessed us. We did not take Mansour Delaney.
All right, here we go.
I don't have to go to prison.
Commanders select Sonny Styles.
Okay.
there we go. Sonny Styles.
That's not very
That was a good call, Nate, for the Ruben Bain.
I went.
Was already there, but because Sonny Styles, we had him going
I
earlier.
did too. I think
Was
they
the
need to go,
obvious
but,
pick
I mean,
there.
With
It just makes things, you know, it gives you a lot more options to think of, consider at this point, because Sonny Styles is just such an intriguing prospect. What he brings to the table athletically is something that's really hard to overlook, especially when you're sitting in the top 10. You're the Commanders. You have a quarterback like Jaden Daniels. You're not going to expect to be there very often,
Yeah.
right? So you get this pick. You want to hit a home run with it. I think Sonny Styles is one of the picks in this draft that could end up being a home run because
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's reached his potential.
No.
He's got a very high ceiling.
he's just learning the position.
100%.
Like, he's been safety. He knows play recognition. Once he starts to get to read the hole, slip the blocks, I mean, the sky's the limit for him. I mean, he's already a freak athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's been tested.
Now, he is a sideline-to-sideline defender. Off the ball. You don't see too many off-the-ball guys go this high in the draft.
No.
So it just goes to show, I mean, testing is
The
one
Saints
thing, but
pick
like,
is in already too.
Yeah, I
yeah.
was gonna say Saints wasted
Holy
no time.
crap. I mean, they're known for Ohio State. Who did everybody have for this?
I
had
think-
Cardell
I think I had
Tate.
Tate. I think I had
I
Tate
did too.
I had them taking Sonny Styles here because I had Bain going the pick before.
Okay.
At 8?
Yeah, I had Styles going at 8.
No.
And then, Brandon, you had Tate going there.
Yep.
So did I.
Now you guys are the fantasy experts. I usually by December, and being a Browns fan, you're a little checked out. But Tyler, what's his name? Tyler Show?
Yeah.
Shuck.
Shuck.
It's kind of weird,
Shug.
yeah.
Anyway,
Sugar.
is that he's the guy that the Saints drafted, got picked up, and they he ended up balling out in late December. Did
Yeah,
did
kinda
play
like-
very
late in
well,
the
yeah.
season,
Yeah.
got in there and played pretty well. Like,
At the end of the day, they missed the playoffs by one game.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think the Saints try to get him some more weapons and try to.
Oh, I completely. That's why I thought Carnell Tate might fall to this spot.
That's good.
So I'm going to cry if it's Jordan Tyson because I'm not a shuck. I don't give a shit what his name is. I'm not that. I don't believe in him. I do like that he has Olave to lean on. But as a fantasy perspective,
How often do you get
when
to
I
lean
said
on him with him
Tyson
being
is
off the
the number
field?
one, I'm a little bit.
Well, the only reason I
Well,
became
actually, that's a great point.
Olave is
Would
hardly
you
on
really
the field.
take Tyson? Well, Olave played 16 games last year.
Last year. Let me
He-
know how many he's missed before that.
I mean, he's a concussion or two from brain dead, but
I mean,
but Tyson, do you really? I mean, you're really risking it if you take two injury-prone
Yeah,
wide
100%.
receivers. Yeah,
Tyson to the Saints here.
Yeah,
Yep.
like
Jordan
Like-
Tyson going to
like-
the Saints right here.
we're agreed. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's confirmed.
why
Yeah,
is this behind?
Yo, he's the.
it's not, but
I'm telling you guys.
I got
Are you confirming?
a friend
Oh.
of mine who just texted me. He's like,
Was it
"Damn it, there
John?
goes Tyson."
Was it John?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it
I
really?
got a friend of mine.
What, is he there?
Come on, you know.
He's there.
No, not John Sherman. John Gallardo.
How would he know?
Will you tell him to
Come on,
quit?
John's like, he's kind of a fiend about this stuff right now. Like, he's been blowing my phone up like every single day. I've been trying to get him to come on a podcast.
He's
Do
on
not-
Pittsburgh like
hey.
this. Like,
Sherman?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyrone
yeah.
Do
Biggums?
not let him take full credit. A lot of those are little insiders from the old Tate man.
The old
that sends it his
Tater.
way. And then he's playing.
Tater Tidbits.
Then he's playing telephone off of me.
We should have a segment called Tater Tidbits.
Yo, if the Saints did, though, I love it. I mean, he's my wide receiver 1. I mean, he does, if no injuries, he has the highest S-tier superstar potential.
And that's
So
what
if Jordan
sucks about-
Tyson's gone and Carnell Tate's gone, at 9, do you take the wide receiver, or do you see if you can field some calls again? Trade back again.
I might trade back again, to be honest.
I would look into it.
But if I were to predict,
I mean, if the
Browns-
Cowboys want something here at 9,
Because you still have offensive line options.
if I were to pick something right now as the Browns, you got to stay here. I do think it's Fano. I'm not saying that's what I want, but
Even over that Mauioga or whatever. Francis.
dude, I love him because it's like, okay, he can play tackle, but
can play
like
guard.
if he can't, he's gonna be an all-pro guard. That's kind of hard for me to.
I feel like he's your best line fix from day one because you
Who,
can't
Maui
do
Noah?
that. Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
From day
But-
one, you
but-
can
I had
put
them
where
taking
you
him
need
at
him.
6, the
So-
Browns.
Yeah, and
If he's there at 9, I think that's a home run.
Yeah,
I really do.
because then I
Yeah.
don't.
And that fixes
disagree
your
with
left tackle right away. Like, you just plug
Well-
in, play.
And what we were just saying was, if he doesn't work at tackle, he's like considered all-pro guard no matter what.
For sure.
But can he move out? He has. Could he be that guy? Cool, then win. But if not, well, we get Joel Bitonio for 10 years.
Yep. But you still have a big hole at left tackle then.
Yeah. Oh, 100. Oh, I.
Because
could-
none of these guys that you have on the roster can play left tackle right now, other than DeJuan Jones.
Hey, DeJuan
Yes.
Jones lost some weight.
I'm not
No.
I'm not putting any eggs in that basket.
That's
know.
Nate,
None.
Nate, that's the only
I like him a
reason
lot.
I'm saying Fano, I think, is more likely for us because we so desperately need a tackle.
Okay.
So desperately.
Fano does
But-
make some sense.
But
I like
when you look at where the Browns are at, like, what this dude could be a left tackle,
right.
Or it could be an all-pro guard.
or he could be dude from the Colts. I'm sorry.
Is it Zach Martin? I can't remember if we discussed this.
He was saying at 6. I can't
Disgusting.
remember.
But
yeah,
no, I mean,
Nate, it's just like, to me, your pick is like a no miss.
But-
even if you miss, you don't miss.
I was gonna say, do you think that's the safest call though? Is to
Oh,
go
I think it's the safest call, 100%.
Huh? Back the camera out?
We can shift
I don't know if
this
I
way
can.
we need to.
I can't zoom it out.
We can
I'd
shift
have
this
to
way.
I'd
Yeah.
have to pull the whole table back. We can, but it doesn't get a good angle of all 4 of us over there. That's why I put it in front. I think I might be able to squeeze in there though.
Yeah, here's shift over a little bit.
Yeah,
Bob.
not only that, like, celeb
No, I got
camera, we're going to be taking pisses and smoking, so.
Pisses and smoking.
Production at its finest right here. All right, we're good. Woo.
Now I'm
Taking
really out.
pisses and smoking.
Now I'm really outnumbered.
Here tonight is
I
draft.
hate it.
Tommy,
Saints,
lying?
pick us in.
And he already said Jordan Tyson.
Jordan
This
Tyson.
is
that's way ahead.
yeah.
We'll see.
Was he just talking shit?
Who knows? We'll see.
All right.
Greggy, were you on the phone with the war room? Trying to make those.
Trying to get my number 2 jacket.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was not bullshitting. God, dude, I don't know.
I guess I got to give him a little bit of credit.
And Donnie leaves the building. He must
Tiny
be
bit.
upset.
Donnie, you mad? No?
As long as you're taking your mom with you.
Yeah?
Lions need O-line. I said the Lions need O-line, so the Lions need offensive line. Yeah.
Gamble.
Right over his head.
I mean, he's wearing white pants with a jersey, so what I...
Oh, stop.
Jesus Christ.
It's not roast Donnie Day.
It's roast everybody day. Every day.
Every time you're around Tommy, it's roast anybody day.
Anybody can get it. Equal rights.
All right, so
And
Browns
left.
are back on the board.
Browns on the board. Pick is in. That's quick.
Damn.
Quick.
So bad timing. Hi, Peyton. What's up, girl?
Hi, Peyton.
Hi, Peyton.
Hi, baby
Tommy,
girl.
wave, dude.
I paint, man.
Is Charlotte watching too? No. Just like he's like, yeah. Especially not this deep in.
She just tells me, call me when you get your silver button or whatever that thing is.
Right.
Play button. I'm like, bruh. You don't even have enough followers to stream live. So.
He does know Peyton's a 4-year-old, right?
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
No, he's talking about his daughter, Charlotte.
How old is she?
9-year-old. 9.
Oh.
Just turned 9.
I kind of hope my 9-year-old still wants to watch me, but probably not. She's getting quite sassy.
So what do you think
at
about
4.
these?
I love them.
It takes
I
them.
saw them earlier.
You really spent money on those?
Absolutely. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, man.
I have 2 pairs of the Krusty the Clown
Just to be disappointed again.
Croc.
Oh, I love Crocs. I absolutely love
I
Crocs.
mean, like with the, used to it.
I'm just mad that I gave him more of my money, Like, it's going to end up in Jimmy's pocket somehow. So, yeah, I'm a little bit mad about that.
See, this is where I thought we ended the fantasy show. With,
We did.
You almost just.
Oh, I packed all my stuff up and put it up in the closet. For sure. It's still there. It's still there,
just
most of
couple
it.
pieces
Did it ever
out
come
of it.
out?
I just kind of picked some things out for the show, and that's it. No, it's never coming out.
Deep in the closet
Sheesh.
are those jerseys.
Damn it.
Real quick, my wife just texted me, and my 4-year-old is making her replay us saying hi.
So do we need to say hi again?
So we just made my daughter's night.
That's
so Thank
awesome.
you guys. I appreciate it.
That's really cool.
All right, Browns, baby.
Who we taking?
I think you take Francis. I think he's the best plug-and-play offensive
Francis?
lineman.
Hey,
Francis?
I think.
Man, can you imagine if they took Ruben Bain here?
Brandon will crash out.
At least not at 6. At least we got something. But I think Fano. I love Francis. Concepcion or Lemon at this point. I wouldn't hate.
If it wasn't Tate, I had Conception as their number 1 receiver or their top receiver.
I think it's a little high to take Conception here, but that's just me. I don't know.
Oh,
I got
sure.
Fano here.
I do think so as well.
Yeah, I don't think you go wide receiver here. I think you grab your own lineman and then kind of see what plays out. Because, like we said earlier, it is a pretty deep wide receiver class.
There's not been an offensive lineman taken yet.
No.
So,
I do have a little
not
bit
a very
of
deep draft for linemen.
I do have a feeling, though, Concepcion's going to go ahead of what people are thinking. He's not Xavier Worthy. He's not these just fast dudes.
He has a lot of drops.
Yeah, 9.3%, 9 drops last year. I mean, 9.3% on his career. I mean, that's a high number.
Yeah.
But
He also had that Marcel kid throwing in the ball, and he was more of a
he
scrambler.
Stinks.
Yeah,
He stinks.
yeah.
Also, Concepcion wins contested catches.
It
Yeah?
stinks.
It's kind of like it's kind of like a concentration thing with Casey. I didn't hear him.
Catches start at Conception. Is that what you said? I'm pro catch.
Jesus Christ.
What?
This took a turn.
Yes, it did. Can we get back to football?
It's hilarious. I love it. No, it is football. What are you talking about? Pro catch? We want him to catch the ball. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pro Concepcion.
Those poor fans.
All right, here we go.
Sitting in that sewer of a city.
Schittsburg.
Ty Simpson.
Yep, there it is.
I know.
There we go.
Kind of called it.
Is it because of their?
That is
They
a
need a
big
tackle.
dude.
No, we need a tackle. So
That's what I mean.
bad.
Like, is that why they went Fano? And
After seeing him, their next pick is Moana.
we got Maui in the
Giants
third.
are already in. Did they go downs here?
They're going downs here.
I think so.
They're
too.
going downs here.
Wait,
Who'd they take at 5?
Oh, brain fart.
wow. It's like we're doing.
They
a
took
show,
Arvell
guys.
Reese. Why? Yeah, so that'd be crazy if they took Reese
Samoa Joe Thomas.
and Downs.
I'm
Do you
gonna
think
call
they-
a shot, Makai Lemon.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Samoan Joe Thomas.
Samoan Joe Thomas.
Samoa Joe Thomas. Like the wrestler.
That's awesome. I love it.
I wasn't aware we were gonna be able to like draft like. Have you guys ever seen a draft where it's just like pick us in, pick us in, pick us in, pick us in?
Oh,
Like,
it's great.
I
I
think
love
it's
it.
part of. I was gonna say earlier, it's like
Because I do have to work.
we're
tomorrow.
like in that shorts
me
and
too.
reels
Here, you
frame of
own
mind
this.
world where it's like
Yep.
instant.
And I think the NFL found out these last couple of years people are losing interest when the picks take too long.
After the top 10, it's like, what are we doing?
Yep.
Giants pick is already in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And
Yeah,
like they
yeah,
didn't even show the clock.
It was immediate.
Well, again,
When
we
do
go
you
back
think the
to.
Cowboys try to get up? Do you think they do?
No.
I think it's-
now
yeah,
now they
no,
don't.
Too late.
No, I don't think so.
Now it's
They're
done.
gonna get
Yep.
who they want.
Okay, so they're protecting Jackson Dart.
All right.
Back-to-back tackles here.
There goes the
Honestly, a
O-line.
pretty good draft though
Yeah.
for the Giants. Like
It started
trenches.
very well,
Yeah. Building in the trenches, both sides of the ball.
I'm
especially
a little
after
bit
trading
worried.
away Dexter.
That is a
Lawrence.
John Harbaugh draft right there, let me tell you.
I mean,
Yeah, but
the game's won in the trenches.
They just let it fall to him. That's
So-
that's
yeah.
what Harbaugh's
Yeah.
always been good at. It's just like, hey, just let it fall to you. Take the best player available, and that's exactly what they did at both picks.
he learned that from good old Ozzie.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Rat
who
bastard.
Ozzy learned it from, but, you know.
Yeah. The old green notebook. That's who he learned it from.
I don't know if you saw this. Nate,
Mr. Coach
but-
Klein.
Coach Klein. Wearing dress shoes.
You motherfucker.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, they lost one. down.
Miami's traded.
Like they,
Wow.
Maybe
I thought
Miami does
was
want
going to go Makai Lemon.
Maybe Dallas does want to
They,
jump
want,
up.
they go up one pick. They go up one pick. Why?
Okay, well,
I just asked
Why
you
do
guys.
you
You're like,
trade
they
to
don't
go up
trade,
one
they don't
pick?
trade. Wow.
John
Are
said.
you afraid?
No.
Are you afraid the Dolphins were going to take your guy?
John said. Yep.
$1,000 Sonny Styles.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Styles goes right here. Yep.
However, you lose fucking
He
Wandale.
says, "Who needs a top wide receiver when you could just
Draft a fat fuck.
This is on YouTube.
Who put that?
It's on YouTube. We're good. We can cuss all we want. Yeah. That's why I made it just YouTube exclusive.
I was gonna say, I think
Yeah,
YouTube's
once
the
the
one that
beers
says
keep
that.
coming.
No,
they're
we're
out.
5 minutes in. We're good.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy does not watch
We hit the
Fantasy Football
threshold.
Focus because we have a ticker.
Oh gosh.
We do have a counter for the fantasy show.
Now, what if Monroe Freeling's there at 24? Do you take him?
I think they do. I think, dude, I'm telling you, Georgia ties.
Damn, I'm
Had about
tackles?
3
I
in the
mean-
chamber on that one.
damn. It made me feel good. Like line-wise.
Man, it made me feel good. That would make me feel good about the trenches,
What are
dude.
you doing with Jack
But-
Conklin, though, dude?
No,
Is he gone?
is he on the team?
Conklin?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's
Gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just making sure
No,
because
like we.
Oh, yeah.
Then
That was-
DeJuan Jones is what I
Gone.
want him to be, the 6th offensive lineman. Plug in and be able to play when you're not, or maybe even start the year as the left tackle or the right tackle.
DeJuan
But,
Jo-
like, when your fat ass gets hurt, then you just.
DeJuan
we-
Jones
we-
been riding on one good game against T.J. Watt for the last 3 years.
Hey, Tommy, hell of a game.
from a fellow fan.
It was.
That was a legacy game.
Hell
He
of a
lost
game.
weight.
Legacy game.
He lost weight. He's good now.
He's good now, yep.
Fellow fat guy.
From his belly to his ass.
That looks like Vita Vea's brother.
No. I'm sorry, but no.
He says no.
Have you seen Vita Vea?
He's like twice his size.
No shit. It's like
But
if
he's
Vita
also a
Vea
freak.
ate that
I'm just
dude.
saying all. Yeah, never mind. We're not gonna.
Oh, yeah, we're on YouTube, but we're not trying to get like.
I mean, like they all look like they are from the same culture. You know, they're Polynesian.
They?
Yeah, Polynesian guys.
right.
Like he's a
Look
Polynesian,
at what he's
right?
wearing. That's what he means.
I'm not the one that said they.
He's got the-
I'm good with it. Yeah.
I
He's got
mean-
the lay thing on, right? Isn't that what that's called?
yeah.
Yeah.
Lay, it could be a ulafala.
Stop.
Tribal chief?
Hey, it's like a 275-pound dude. 8 Vita Vea, you know. I mean, I don't
This is
know.
all nothing we would say to his face.
No, no. Absolutely not.
For being as big as
Well, I'll
he is,
tell you
he's
what,
light.
He's got
He's
to
like
be a
308,
dog,
isn't he?
Yeah.
Like he does not
Yeah,
look
Vita Vea
like
was-
He's
not
more of a
308.
technician.
yeah, he does not look like this big bruising guy. So I mean,
his fundamentals have to be
He's a
very
Vea also wasn't 6'6".
No, he was a little more compact.
That's fair.
Pass, bro, bro.
I think Vita Vea is 6'2", if I'm not mistaken.
He's between 6 foot and 6'2". I
But
think
he-
at most he's 6'2".
He don't weigh what he weighs.
I'm starting to think you just want to say Vita Vea.
Vita Vea.
Greggy, who do you think the Cowboys are picking?
Who gives a shit? What up, Sonny?
It's got to be Sunny. Well, that's
Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny.
It's gotta be
Styles.
Sonny.
It's got to be Sonny right here.
It's got to be Sonny Styles. Right?
Sonny Styles is gone.
You have to help your defense.
Oh.
Sonny Styles went 7.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, duh.
I'm saying Caleb Downs here.
Oh, yeah, that's what me and you were saying. I'm stupid. One of the Ohio State guys.
Or they could go Ruben Bain. They need defensive line
They do. They do.
after giving up.
Damn, I had them taking McCoy at 20. So that's tough for me. Like they
I
definitely need secondary help.
I always just
It's him.
people pay to get wet, Sonny.
I need to make a splash, Sonny.
I also the draft is also a very hard night for scrolling through social media because it's just the gawk service to Andrew Berry right now.
Oh,
It's just-
Jesus.
oh my goodness.
Why do you guys say Downs though? It's just like secondary in general.
Yeah, secondary in general. They have to go somebody in the
I mean,
secondary, and I
he-
think Downs is your best player right here.
Are you guys all concerned about like whatever bullshit's coming
The
out?
knee shit?
Yeah, the
No.
knee shit.
No, dude.
Cause dude, Michigan
played-
dude.
For who? Who
help
we
me
talking
out.
about?
Cardinals.
Downs.
The Michigan dude went
Will
to the
Johnson?
Cardinals. Yes.
Yeah, he had the same issue.
He looks great.
He looks fine. He looks just fine.
Like, so you guys are not at all, yes, worried about Downs having any kind of like long term, like can't last more than 7 years.
Yeah, why not? Thank you.
No. Dude is literally the quarterback on a defense.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I think he's like Palomalu, man. And if you can get 10 good
Dude.
years out of him, he'd be a gold jacket.
He's
Seriously.
the number one.
Honestly, I kind of
Like,
see him being more of an Ed Reed.
If he doesn't go 15, he's gonna give you 10 of the best years you're gonna get. Like seriously, I think the medical thing is gonna scare some teams away, and that's why he's sliding a little bit here. But I think whoever gets him is gonna get a Hall of Famer.
But, dude, like
yeah.
the proof
you don't
that's
think it's
already
just a
been
safety
put out
thing,
there.
too?
What?
But safety is just not a position that is taken high.
But when did this show up? I mean, in testing, did it show up on the field? Did it ever show up? Did
Exactly.
he ever miss any time?
Not at all.
Like, it just showed up in like pre-draft testing stuff. Like that's why I'm like I'm not that concerned about it. If he never had to miss any time for it, then why are teams gonna dock him for it? You know?
Yeah, no, I 100%
Because
agree.
that-
It's like when we
That's
go to
how
the
it works.
does.
And I think sometimes I feel like some teams leak that shit because they want them to drop. It's
100%.
like a good team, like the
Hey.
Rams or like somebody like that, want them to
Cowboys.
fall.
Hold that thought.
There it is.
Wow.
Bam.
Yeah, wow. I would have bet a large amount on
Someone else.
not Caleb Downs.
No, I think this is who the Cowboys had their sights on
Yeah.
since they got into this position. They did some things to try to bolster the defense. You're going to get the number one position pick
man
on the
sort of fall
defense
into 'em.
that you need to go out there
Because
and
I had Commanders taking them,
make an impact.
but they went.
I think
I
think this is
originally
great for the Cowboys.
thought the Browns. I thought Dallas was going to move up to the number 6 spot to get down.
That's
Yeah,
where
but
I
I
thought
think-
the Cowboys were going to trade up.
Yeah, but I think Jerry was responsible for leaking those medical reports, and he's like,
I-
we're good. We know he'll be there at 12. You know what? Maybe we'll just jump up to 11 and get him. We'll be,
Yeah,
we'll
can
be
you
fine.
imagine the yes men in that
Dolphins
war room?
already pick us in.
You're right.
Like,
I mean, every one of those people is just like, yes, sir, yes, yeah, absolutely,
How
whatever
many
you say.
people did Jerry Jones fire just today leading up to this?
You didn't agree with me? Get out. I do think Caleb Downs is great for this
Oh, it's such a good
defense,
fit.
though.
It is such a good fit.
because they still have the corner. Don't they? He led the league in
Bland,
Bland.
Right,
yes,
Deron Bland?
Yes. Do they still have
he was
him?
not very good last year,
No,
though.
last year he wasn't, but he did not have a lot of help at all.
And I think he wasn't he playing in a different defense 2 years ago than he was last year? Like,
Yes.
didn't,
Yeah, because McCarthy came in.
yeah. So
I don't know. Caleb Downs is, like you said, he never
And-
came off the field.
last year he didn't have Micah Parsons helping him out, you know,
Yeah.
so
no, exactly. That is a
that plays a
big deal for a
huge
defense.
role for a defense, especially secondary guys.
Yes.
Well, I said this on the show. Micah Parsons said to the Packers, who none of which were all pros, welcome to being all pro because I create all pros because I go get dudes.
I go get guy with ball.
How
Yeah.
many Ohio State players does this make just in these first 12 picks?
Isn't that 3
Reese,
now?
Sonny Styles, Tate, and Downs.
That's
So
4.
Four, yeah.
4 in the top 11.
Good old Ryan Day waking up on third and thinking he hit a triple.
Man, stop it over there.
Those are all his guys
Look,
now, though.
Look at that. Look
These
at
are all his
that.
guys now, though. I mean,
That's true. Well,
She's watching
Wexner's,
us.
Wexner's
look at
guys.
this.
That's
yeah, you like, stop it, Tommy. Not Wexner's
If you support that kind of thing. Or where the
Oh,
money
we're gonna bring up
or where the
Lex.
money comes
You're
from.
a Catholic school. Priests were known for it before.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. What did you say, Greggy?
No, for what?
Shut up, Greg.
Love it. Good Catholic.
Remember, they're Catholics, not convicts.
Oh, this is gonna go off the rails soon.
We're only 12 picks in. Brandon's already slowing down. He's like, all right,
I
guys,
know.
we're good.
Look, you can't see
I just can't see.
Makai Lemon. That's what I
You
said.
can't see there are fucking 5 TVs.
Bad eyes.
Here,
Tell the owner to get bigger TVs.
does that work for you, bud?
Oh, that's
Actually,
hilarious.
Shawnee,
Hey, I'm just saying.
He's like, that actually,
But now I'm blind.
turns out I'm spending a lot of money on dental. I need to spend money on
low vision.
low vision.
Dental plan.
If you need them, I'm good because I can turn and see.
No, you're good.
Brandon needs glasses.
I don't know. Oh
Dental
boy.
plan. Brandon needs glasses.
I ask anyone here that works in the kitchen with me or my wife. They're gonna be like, "Will you just go to the freaking doctor?" And I'm like, "No,
Dude, actually, like,
no."
the vision
No.
test is very cheap.
Like, I know, but my eyes are fine. My teeth don't.
Are they,
hurt.
though?
I don't care. No,
Are
I'm
your
going to the
eyes
doctor.
okay?
No, they're not.
So do we go Makai Lemon here?
I don't know. I'm thinking,
Dude,
I'm thinking lineman.
I'm sorry.
So hold on. I had Concepcion.
I'm thinking lineman here.
Dude, if
This
Makai
is
Lemon
kinda my
goes here,
upset
though,
pick.
he is huge for fantasy.
I had him going
I
for
would
the
say-
Rams, but
Even if it's
I
Conception.
think
if
it-
they pick a receiver here, I think it's huge for fantasy.
I'm saying Freeling goes here.
Freely? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Nate has apparently 4 minutes ahead.
I was close. Proctor.
Wow. Okay.
I knew they needed a left tackle.
Yeah.
Man, my mock is looking like shit.
so Makai Lemon did not go to the Miami.
No.
You were a little early to the lemon party.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
He's over there.
So Nate, for real.
I didn't even have Proctor going in the first
No.
round.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't have him going in the first round?
Oh no.
I don't know how he fell off my board. I was just like,
I had him go to the Lions.
I had Monroe Freeling going to the Lions.
Isn't that who Donnie said?
I had
wanted the
Carnell
Lions to take?
Tate falling to 11 to the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
that is who Donnie did say.
Donnie said that the Lions were
wanted
going
Proctor,
to. Lions
yeah.
he wanted the Lions to take them.
So Nate, you want a receiver, right?
At this point,
What's
whatever.
available, though?
What
The Rams
receiver
is
would
already
you
in.
like
I
at
love
24?
Denzel Boston.
What about that Bell kid?
Should I pull out the papers?
Show me.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
What's your analytics tell us about Denzel Boston?
It's not good.
I just like him because he's a big target.
So, also,
That's what I want the Ravens to get
I
instead of
slotted him to
little
the
fucking-
Browns in the mock draft.
Oh, yeah. He had to straighten him up and everything.
Denzel
You had
Boston
him going to
is
the
my-
Browns at 24?
Yeah, because I hate him.
Because you hate him and you think the Browns are going to do things to piss you off.
Yeah. so hold on.
He's a Browns fan.
Makes sense.
First
He is a Browns
sentence,
fan.
big-bodied receiver.
Oh, he breaking
Does-
down, big guy.
Does use his body well to hold up people off.
Breaking down that stage.
Blubbering
Just don't
Caden
see
Proctor.
him ever being capable
Breaking
of being a
down the
top guy
stage.
in the league. To me, I would be shocked
Jesus
if he ends up ever being an S-tier talent.
S tier is the thing he
for-
made up.
Better for an NFL team than a fantasy producer.
Okay. So I compared him to like a Michael Jenkins. Do you remember Michael Jenkins, former Ohio State Buckeye receiver?
Sir, please.
All he does is catch first downs.
Sir.
You know what I mean?
Sir.
So like I think his game is very similar
I
in
had
the
him
way that
I
like
had
he's
Cortland
a
Sutton.
possession type receiver. He's not gonna break the top off the defense. He's not the guy that's but he could be, his ceiling could be that Michael Jenkins. I mean, you could
My comparison was Cortland Sutton.
Did not run a 40.
Okay.
Didn't run a 40.
All right.
That tells me he's slow.
Well, he's a big kid.
When I watched him on film, I'm like 20 and in. That's it. Red zone dude only in terms of value on a fantasy level.
Okay.
Fantasy level, yeah.
He can box people out well, but he's not going to win downfield. He's not going to be an intermediate threat.
It's like a toss-up in the red zone. If you throw him a jump ball,
Tommy, who you want them to take at 24?
You're going to go wide receiver. And I'm hoping Conception's still on the
Thank
board at
you.
that point.
I think they go Mekhi Lemon with Devontae.
The Rams?
I would say
That's who I have Lemon going to originally. It's the Rams.
The Rams?
Same.
I do think Lemon goes.
I had my surprise here. I had the Rams taking Ty Simpson here.
Oh,
Not a chance.
I just think that
They're in win now.
they do have connections to him, and
I have them waiting
that
for
could be a
Nussmeier.
guy that. Why are they showing Ty Simpson on the green room right now?
Oh,
That's not bad. I mean, again,
Nate,
you
if you
still
get this right, I'm
you still got an agent Matthew Stafford. He's
I'll walk
performing
out.
at a high level to where again.
I'll take my belt with me, but I'm walking out.
I don't think I've
Not a chance.
in the history of watching the game. I don't think I've ever settled on whether or not I agree with throwing somebody into the fire or have them sitting under the learning tree. Like to me,
That's
it's a
why I think-
lose situation no matter what, because everyone's going to have their opinion about it. But
Look at Green Bay.
Simpson, that don't remind me of that.
Look at Green
Brett
Bay.
didn't want to go.
At the same time.
That's a great point, Greg.
Nobody
He
to
says,
learn from.
Browns just tied it to the learning tree and set it on fire.
You learn what not to do.
It says figure your way out.
That's hilarious.
No, honestly I have the Rams waiting for Nussmeier.
Yo, I just don't think the Rams are in. Look at McVay.
I think the Rams are in F them picks mode. They don't give a shit, and that's one of those fuck them picks moves where it's like, hey, we need a quarterback, but we don't need it right now. We need one next year. Because Matt Stafford's done after this year, mostly.
I only have him this year.
Hold on.
That's it.
I would agree, but McVay has already entertained TV jobs. I don't think he's in a win. I think him and the GM are aligned. I don't think he's like in a, we need to build for 10 years.
Okay. I could see that for sure.
Like, I think it's like, let's load up with Stafford.
And give it one last hoorah.
Let's try to win.
Well, which Browns head coach had ever been afforded that luxury of being able to
Drink
draft
over there, Brandon.
their guy once they've already gotten the job outside of Monken now?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be a chance for them to land who Monken and Barry and everybody else wants, as opposed to like a guy like a Kevin Stefanski or whoever who wasn't wanting particularly like a Baker Mayfield or whoever. So in this situation, Sean McVay, that is a great point. It's like, what is he, if he's planning on going for greener pastures or maybe contemplating something else, is everybody in that front office on the same page with who they're
Like, did they have
going
like
with, or is that one of
general
those
consensus? Like,
fuck
hey,
them picks?
Yeah.
I do like the Browns getting Monken, and I didn't like Monken, but I don't think Lamar was the type of quarterback that Monken likes. To be completely honest, his type of offense has never had a quarterback like that. Like, even in Georgia, you've never had a quarterback like that.
There's things that give me like
He likes running guys, though.
He likes scramblers.
there are things
Lamar
that
is more of a, like, if he sees an opening, he's gone.
Monken's one of those guys that get me on board for 1 second, sells me, and then misses the team photo for a haircut.
Oh,
Like, how do you got like,
All right, so
I didn't like him in Baltimore.
so
but I
did
think he
Sean
fit
McVay.
better.
So did Sean McVay. All right. To be fair, they said the team photo was at noon. He set his haircut appointment for 11 o'clock. He left to go get his haircut. They announced over the loudspeaker at the place that they moved the team picture to 11:30. He was in the middle of his
And
haircut.
that's
Like,
the
how
things
is
you
that
don't
his
hear
fault?
in the public?
Yeah.
Like,
He was in there getting his haircut. Like, he didn't know they moved the time of it, but, I mean, I'm not going to try to stick up for the guy. It still looks bad.
I would just say
It's the most Browns thing
I
ever,
would just
according
say
to the
in-
media.
In general, like there are always these little things that just chip at the armor of what you're already.
There he is again. Why are they showing him in the green room again?
because he's the only other quarterback in the green room.
Not a chance.
Man, he just looks like an Alabama
Not a
quarterback,
chance.
doesn't he? Like from the
Reminds me of-
60s, like from the Forrest Gump movie or
like a
something.
Greg
Like,
or like a Greg McElroy.
for sure.
You got a haircut you can set your watch to.
I was gonna say white.
You were going to say what?
White looks like a Bama quarterback.
It's like,
What about Bryce Young and Jalen Hurts, dude?
From the 60s.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry, but
I told you.
Oh my God, that is a great call. That is a great call. I'm not
Nate,
really gonna leave,
Nate,
but that is a good
Nate,
call. Holy
I
shit!
told you.
I couldn't disagree more, but boy.
See?
Simpson, eh?
Simpson, eh?
You better highlight that.
I'll
one.
remember that.
No, I saw you did that. I even asked Brandon outside. I was like, Ty Simpson, huh?
I was like, Nate's out of his damn mind.
I was out of my mind by not having Caden Proctor in the first round, but
Smithers, who is that Alabama
back-to-back
quarterback?
Bama guys.
Smithers.
Smithers. Who is that well-cut? Look at that sharp-dressed man.
Well,
Yeah.
the old number 14's on for number 14.
I got you guys taking Mekhi Lemon here.
I hate that. I'm tired of small receivers, dude. I am tired of it. Dude, I am fucking tired of it. Like, the last Super Bowl we won, we had Anquan Bolden, who you could throw it up in the end zone to, and that motherfucker is coming down with it.
Yeah.
Now we have,
Ian Anunu.
dude, I will fucking. I don't really like him because he's Penn State, and nobody from Penn State really transfers to the NFL under James Franklin.
That's who I got the Steelers taking at 21. That Ian.
Dude, I
Yeah, nah.
honestly would be okay with Sadiq. After losing Likely,
Yeah.
you can still run a two-tight
I actually, when I was putting this together, that was I was like kind of thought he could go there, but with Mekhi Lemon, it was like he's kind of hard to pass up.
He is, but dude, I'm so fucking tired of small receivers. It doesn't help us in the red zone.
Isn't Reuben Bain still on the board?
Yeah, dude, we've missed on the last 4 pass rushers we've tried to take. I'm good on trying to take a pass rusher, especially a short arm guy.
But that new coach is defensive-minded coach.
No, and I love Minter. Love it. Love the pickup. But, yeah, I feel like I'm going to be upset with our pick regardless, unless it's like Sadiq. I mean, I would even be okay with Freeling. If we could find – because our offensive line, losing Linderbaum, it's not looking great.
How's your secondary?
Not horrible. We have depth, but it's like average depth. We don't have – like Marlon Humphreys at the tail end. Like, it's average depth. I would love to get more secondary just to help Kyle Hamilton be able to play that up in the box, deep, up in the box. Like, you don't know where he's going to play. But I don't know if there's really anybody in the secondary I'd want to take at 14. Maybe McCoy.
Tommy, who you got the Ravens taking here?
You pronounce his name. I can't pronounce it. You don't know
You
it?
shut your mouth. Don't even finish it. I hate that.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
who it
Penn
is.
State right now.
Ione?
Ione.
And that's probably who they're going to pick. We need an
How do you
interior
say his
offensive
name?
lineman.
Olave Vega. Ione.
Yep, that's exactly how you
Yeah, we're just going to go.
I mean, look at it. Olave Vega, that's pretty damn close.
You do, and you'll clean it up.
Yeah, I would.
Boy,
I
he
would
looks
do-
like a Sean McVay quarterback. I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
Shut up. Jesus Christ.
It's so funny.
Sean,
Now, is he more Jared Goff or more Matt Stafford?
I had him as like a Bo Nix with a little more downhill, like just
I thought you were going to say, never mind.
Jesus. With a,
A little more downhill delivery?
yeah,
All
we'll
right.
go with that.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes to go a little more off script than Bo Nix does.
All right.
So I kind of see them as kind of a similar quarterback.
Yeah.
Extend the play, but he likes to just fuck it and chuck it.
yeah. So call me crazy.
Fuck it and chuck it.
What, dude?
Football.
I was waiting. What?
Such an underrated movie.
Dude.
Yo, if Simpson came out in the McCarthy draft, Bo Nix, McCarthy, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, I think he's the 6th quarterback.
Yeah.
And that, like, even McCarthy, which you guys know I hate.
Terrible
Never
human
thought
being.
that.
Piece of shit human being.
Jeez. Pick.
Ioane.
Even the fans are booing.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Yep, there he is.
Olave Venga.
There you go, buddy. Here's your guy.
I mean, we don't draft bad, so like, hopefully it works out.
That's so great. That's so great.
But
I thought you guys would be the ones freaking out more than me.
no,
No?
that's awesome.
I think
Love it.
Ione and Mayaga were on the same bush.
No. No, me and Nate don't freak out because, I don't know, he's going to be a 10-time Pro Bowler. He's going to be great. He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fucking do everything you guys want.
The same bush.
Samoa Joe Thomas.
I'd like to see the nickname you get.
Oh, man.
Nate, for real, though, where would you have Simpson in that class with Mays?
They got this guy split out as a. You see him split out as a slot. He came on motion and just drilled somebody.
Dude, but it's James Franklin, Penn State does not fucking transition to the NFL.
I'm just saying this one.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. It's so funny. It's just funny because from the beginning of this draft, you've been like, not this guy. Can't be this. It's going to be this guy.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong,
I hope I'm wrong.
but fuck.
That's hilarious.
The Ravens have such boring drafts sometimes.
They really do. But
it
you
works.
just, you know,
Usually it works.
typically you take the best player that's there on your board. I don't know if that's the guy that was the best player there on your board.
Thanks, Nate.
New coach, new culture, I guess, right? You know?
Jesus. The culture shouldn't change. He's been in Baltimore.
Not looking too mint over there in Baltimore so far.
Is that a dad joke?
I got a few more of those in the barrel.
I enjoyed it.
Man. Buccaneers up
tell you,
next.
it's real tears for the Ravens.
At least John was here to balance the scales a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, Browns, Ravens, you still hate Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I can't.
So really it wasn't balanced on his end, but I kind of didn't get as much grief because he's a Pittsburgh fan.
I go back and forth depending on the conversation. Who I hate more, the Ravens or the Steelers?
I've always been, I can't, like, since I was a kid, it was, before they left, it was the Steelers.
Yeah.
But as soon as they left, they stole my team. They stole our Super Bowl. Like, they stole the second one, that's yours, you know, but that first one, bro, it was within 5 years. I know there was only a few players left, but, like, the idea of, never mind, we're not going there.
No, I get the frustration. I really do.
For me, it's always been, since that day that they left in 95, it's been the Ravens.
Because, like, don't forget, like, my whole family is diehard Browns fans.
I know.
Like, my grandma has a cardboard cutout of Bernie Kosar.
Uh-huh.
Like,
That's why I'm a Browns fan, is because of Bernie.
yeah. So, like, I've heard it so much on how it affected people, them leaving, and so I get it.
I have a friend of mine who is a Ravens fan, but he tells me that they are the real Browns all the time.
Is that me?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he tells me that they are the real Browns. He's like, no, these are the real Browns. I've never stopped rooting for the Browns. They're the real Browns. I'm like, you can just go ahead and die.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I can't agree with that.
It's like I always say, all right, if they're show me their record books before 96.
No, dude, I became a Ravens fan because once I could understand football, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Peter Boulware, Chris McAllister, Jason Sehorn,
Dude.
Tony Saragusa, just Jamal Lewis. I mean, it was just
Hey, we like
Yeah.
Jamal Lewis, too.
exactly.
He was fun.
See,
he
you're
was
welcome.
fun.
I hated him at
You're
first.
welcome.
I hated him at
Boy.
first. 375
Boy.
yards.
Boy, he
Seriously, like, fuck that guy.
I think
take
the
him
only
out
thing
yet?
worse than not just a Ravens fan, but a Steelers fan is the people that jumped to the Ravens from being previous Browns fans. And then, like you said, you know,
pretty much
I
this guy.
kept on that
Me?
bandwagon.
I mean, kinda.
Dude, I was like
He was
4
never
years
really a
old.
Browns fan.
I
He
like
was too
4
young.
years old when they left.
Yeah,
If
he
that.
was too
We're
young.
the same age.
Yeah. What do you remember
What do
from
you mean?
before they left?
I was 11 when they left.
What do you remember?
That
from
broke
before
my
they
fucking
left?
heart, dude.
I was 7 when they left.
Okay, what do you remember from before then?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, exactly.
I went to my
So-
first game down in the flats in that 95 season. And, we played the Chargers, I think. That was the first game I went to. And that was back when they were rocking with the flats, too. Went to Hooters and stuff. And as
Man,
a
the flats
10-year-old
were
boy, I was just
rocking.
Hell yeah.
But now it's like all that stuff. Well, it's even going to be more distant memory come 2029.
Uh-huh.
Makai Lemon here since they lost Evans.
I don't
Or
know,
do they go
man.
Sadiq?
Did you take a wide receiver in the first round 2 years in a row?
So hold on. I had Sadiq.
Yeah.
I can see Sadiq.
I got Sadiq here going to the Buccaneers. So
I do as well.
Yeah, I had Sadiq too.
hearkening to the days of O.J. Howard.
We did not discuss.
No.
We all had Sadiq.
Honestly, it was very brief coming into the show.
I got
I was
Hakeem
like,
Mesidor.
this is a
I got him
bold
going
take.
next to the Jets, yeah.
The Ravens aren't going to take Sadiq.
John had downs falling all the way here.
Who do you have going to the Jets?
I have Messidor going to the Jets.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Ruben
yeah, I was gonna
Bain.
say, he's still on the board.
Bain. It's
Yeah.
got to be Bain.
I had Bain falling to the Cowboys.
Yeah, I had him late too, but not this late.
Little T-Rex arms. I thought it would scare
Oh,
more
you
people.
had him at 20.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
take Ruben Bain, who's still on the board, and you free yourself from taking on an aging 25-year-old edge rusher.
Okay, but look at Ruben Bain. Doesn't he look like he's 38 years old? Like
You look
it looked like he got 3 kids on child support. Like
He looked like Reggie from Bad Boys.
doesn't he though? Like for real, man.
Yo, I had a full.
It looks like he got a Grand National parked out front. Like
This is what you meant
I
by
had
the
a full
dinosaur.
ball full when
When has that ever been a stat?
What?
You were making the jokes about the T-Rex.
T-Rex
and
arms.
I didn't know that was
Tiny arms.
I didn't know that was a real stat that they would.
Yeah.
Shortest arms by a first-round defensive lineman in history.
That they would
Ever.
make a lower third, fourth. Shortest arms, like, gosh, if that's your ceiling.
How do you get in with them O linemen? Like, just I don't know.
You peck. You peck.
You just
I-
gotta be faster and get
I
lower.
got chickens now. You peck.
You do the classic. You're not gonna be bull. You're not gonna be bull rushing
But-
anybody.
A lot of that classic was when O linemen weren't as athletic.
That's a great point too.
Now you got tackles that run sub
I think he's.
540s.
I really think he should be playing inside.
That's why I
though.
think-
Like if he plays inside, this dude would be just a monster inside.
And that is something I can agree with you on.
That's why I think even we champion
The weight
The
gets
left-
a little higher once you get inside.
the left
though.
tackle
But
position, the right tackle
Now
position.
in the NFL, though,
No,
a lot of those
I-
guys are lighter. I'm sorry, Tommy.
No, I was just saying, like, with that being said, it's like traditionally you always talk about your strong side as being the harder position as opposed to blocking on the weak side. But in today's game, I mean, you got to be stout from everywhere because of how long the plays, the RPOs, the stuff that disguise runs. I mean, I think you need just as talented a left tackle as you do as a right tackle.
100% nowadays.
So it's like, yeah, they're anchoring, but it's like, who do you have at right tackle?
Right.
Or who do you have at left tackle?
Yeah, you need athletes now. You can't just have some big
You
giant
can't have a mauler on the
that's
outside.
just going to grab somebody because it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, your past pro right tackle days are over.
Yeah.
And most of these edge
Or your
rushers have like a
greater right
bevy of
tackle.
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he even sounds like he's 48. I mean, 30.
He literally reminded me of the Bad Boys scene when Will Smith was like, "Motherfucker, you look 30."
Reggie,
Literally, dude.
how old are you? 15? You motherfucker, you look 30.
That motherfucker, that ain't a 4 head, that's a 5 head. That's what he's got right now.
Hairline remind me of Chris Berman. It keeps going back, 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 back. Like I got any room to talk.
Jets pick is in.
Yeah, but you're old.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I ain't 22, 23 getting drafted in the NFL draft.
Sure.
But I was just as bald when I was 22.
Bald is not famous.
It's just, I've been bald since I was 18, man.
I got
Just
Jets
nowhere
going.
near as athletic.
Right? Nowhere near.
I had Jets going to Mark Cooper, but now that Mekhi Lemon's still out there,
Why wouldn't they, right?
For real.
at this point, I mean, or do they go Sadiq?
Turns out we have a guru here. Ty Simpson was taken, so
I did have the Cardinals moving back up to get Ty Simpson.
so
but,
did I.
but apparently you know more than I do.
I think Lemon would be a good pick here, but Wilson being the number one, I don't know. Like,
I think Sadiq isn't a bad pick here.
yeah.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Kenyon Sadiq.
Sadiq,
Bang.
Okay.
Nailed it.
boy, is that an indictment on Mason Taylor?
Shoosh.
He looked bad last year. I think that's like a he ain't that dude.
Well, I don't think he was ever expected to be that dude. He was just kind of a. Wasn't he a
Lions are
mid-round
in.
pick?
Yeah, but had
Do Lions
upside.
go Freeling?
Oh, they
have to.
should. That's
You
who
have
I got him taken, but
You have to. Yeah, I mean, you almost don't have a choice with everything you lost. At the
As a
line.
Fano, Mayoga, those guys are both gone.
Same with Proctor.
Yeah.
what about Thieneman here?
Ooh,
Nah,
I don't know if they need
Personally,
much
I
help at safety with Ryan Branch.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to the Vikings.
I do too. I believe.
That's where I have him going too.
I don't want to speak out of pocket.
I'm just trying to think like any other scenarios of
Yep,
what the
I
Lions
agree.
might
Yeah.
be thinking here.
Yeah, I had the Lions going Proctor, but
Yes,
I think with
Actually,
Freeling
so
on the
did I.
board, you almost have to go Freeling.
Yeah, that's who I had him taking here is Freeling. But I don't know. Like
But you forgot about Proctor.
I did. I mean, I kept passing on him
Right.
every time I had a chance to pick him. It was
a lot
like
of his issue was too.
I did mine
is
on
he gonna be in
PFF.
shape?
I did mine on PFF. He did not test very well on
Right.
PFF at all.
Well, and the biggest issue with him was shape.
Yep.
What guy are you going to get? The one who really doesn't give a shit and he's out there?
But man, if you can get him to lock in,
Oh, dude.
that dude could be
The next Jonathan Ogden?
yeah for sure. Or I mean, yeah, if he gets a hold of you, dude's a mauler.
Keep. Damn.
You gonna dunk it?
It's thirsty. I did it again. I hate it here.
So they got David Bailey and Kenyon Sadiq. That's a pretty good draft for the Jets already.
Yeah.
Why does it literally look like Joe Boot took a piss?
Stop. He's even standing there with his hands on his hips like, yeah.
Because that's our draft.
That's our draft.
There you
We're
go.
halfway through. We've reached the halfway point.
Think for
Anybody
burning the
chime in
midnight
here?
oil on my end. I'm do this now that we're halfway through. It'll be a good time for me to recuse myself.
You're done?
Think
He
I
says,
gotta
all right.
get going. But again,
was
boys,
fun.
Appreciate you for coming in, though, man. Really
fantasy football focus. Love what you guys
do. Yeah,
do.
we got to get you in on the show.
It was nice to sit in with you. More dog pound press box.
Yeah.
To come. We'll kind of
Get a
I'll
react.
hope to get together and we'll go over recap the entire Browns draft and also kind of go into what we're looking for going into the season. A lot of questions to be answered. You do see Shador Sanders getting first team reps.
It's already
That was
been
to be
the other
expected.
coaching staff.
Yep.
But God, there's so much stuff just to touch base on, and
Right.
we're gonna.
We
have
got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so
Are you guys keeping that going during the season, too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that's going to be an every week thing during the season.
No, I think it would be
my
great.
plan is for us to do Browns podcast, even though it won't be a Browns. Do our 999 challenge at the Guards game, and
You're doing that?
He wants to do it.
Well,
he has
count
mentioned
me
it.
in.
We got to do it on a $1 dog night because I'm not doing it on any
paying-
other night.
Yeah.
we'll do.
Count me in, though.
We'll get together and we'll schedule that trip. But then also this year, I want to do a live from the Muni lot or
Oh, yeah.
someone while we still have it before they move to Brooklyn
Only got
Park.
a couple more years of that.
Again, I've already seen them cracking down and making those lots smaller and
Yep.
smaller each year. Greg was there for the Packers and Browns game this past year. It was one of our
One of the 5 wins.
notable wins.
What is your personal opinion on the whole Brook Park situation?
I think if you want to compete or play with big market teams and to have that type of revenue, have that type of backing, and everything, all that stuff.
Bring a
I mean,
Super Bowl
the
in.
Jets are not a good example of that, but like the Browns with it opens up more avenues to bring more income in, but also be able to host Super Bowls, bigger events,
Yep.
and then also I think what you try to do is Jimmy Haslam gets to cash a check from us sucker Browns fans because we won't stops
Most
feeding the
loyal fans
machine
in the NFL.
no matter what they do to us. So they would go
I'd say
ahead,
probably all sports.
move ahead with plans for this innovative new stadium because they know our stupid assholes will keep showing up. And that's the biggest thing is they don't care about putting a product on the field that will draw attendance and get you all the green lights to get this new stadium built. It just doesn't matter to them. And it's like, we know they're going to show up, and that's kind of the, double-edged sword of being a Browns fan.
I think the most frustrating thing for me is they got it so wrong when they built the Guardians Indian Stadium. They got it so wrong with the Browns because when they tore down that stadium, they should have built it right next to where the other two stadiums are.
Yep.
Should have built it right next to Jacobs Field, right next to Gund Arena. Yep. Should have been all in the same area.
Damn.
They had it planned out. They had the whole thing planned out and ready to go, and somebody scrapped it within Cleveland City Council.
My boy's calling it the Gund.
And and I'm sorry, but that's kind of the reason that.
That's exactly the reason why.
It's just like
I think
I get the frustration on that end too because that could have been a whole.
Where that stadium is a horrible location.
100%.
First Energy Stadium was a rent-a-stadium essentially because it was like, oh, you need a stadium in order to bring a team back here. We only got 2 years to build a stadium. Let's hurry up and build this stadium.
Yeah.
Let's hurry up and get this thing ready to go. So it was like a bargain basement stadium at the time. It has never stood up to the test. It's never been anywhere near like one of the top stadiums in the NFL. Even when it was built, it was like, okay, it's a cookie cutter kind of mid-level stadium.
Yep.
They need something that they can be proud of.
I think the Tennessee Titans kind of feel
Blake
similar.
Miller. Over Freeling.
All right.
I had Miller going. Where did I have him going?
49ers.
49ers at 27.
That's
so.
not a. I mean, I think they could be the one next in line for Freeling.
For sure. Eagles also could use a tackle after losing.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't they lose a tackle?
I had Blake Miller going to the Steelers.
Oh.
I had Spencer Fano falling all the way to the Steelers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, you
Vikings
got
pick is in, too.
the Ravens.
I'm sorry. I had Eagles, Spencer Fano.
Ioana.
Yeah. I had Ioane. Ioana.
Moana.
You wanna? Comes from the island. Come on, I wanna lay you.
So Blake Miller started over 50 games at Clemson at right tackle. So they already have Penei Sewell at right tackle. So does that mean that Sewell's going to slide over and play left tackle now that they lost Taylor Decker?
I mean, you would think that.
And Blake
Sewell
Miller's
would
gonna
the
be
guy
your-
that slides
That's
over.
exactly what the bottom scroll says. This will likely cement.
Oh yeah, Sewell.
Damn it. I wasn't even reading it.
No,
I was
yeah.
like, wait a minute, he's just reading the screen?
I mean, if anything, that does make the most sense is bringing Sewell to the left tackle and then. But since it was already on the board, I mean.
I always have a soft spot for my NFC Browns. So good pick by the Lions. But that's one of those that's one of those teams, again, they kind of bought into their own hype, got a little bit ahead of themselves, and now they're already pushing, not so much the reset button, but they're trying to build and trying to get back.
There's a little bit of pain.
Damn, they are quick with the Vikings already out. Ready to go.
I
Didn't
love
they
this.
just announce the
Yeah.
Lions pick? That's awesome.
The Minnesota Vikings select Caleb Banks, defensive end, Florida.
Also,
Caleb
not-
Banks.
Also not who I had. All right.
No.
Wow. I had Thieneman going here.
I
When I
did
said
too.
the over-under was 4.5, I meant 2.5. I got Mendoza right.
I was going to say, we did well for about the first 6 picks. And then it's just,
Drew, you gotta make this.
they ain't going to call me Mel Kiper anytime soon.
Boy has not aged
Look,
well.
see, he even threw out 35-inch arms, dude.
Look at that wingspan.
That boy long.
Yeah, again, I can sit
Long and not lean.
here and talk football for a 24-hour marathon if we wanted to. But this old dog,
Greggy,
got to get going. I wanna
Greggy, why
thank-
don't we
I want to thank Benchwarmers, though, for staying open and you guys hosting
Yeah.
this thing. What a great time. I always love coming out here. So again, if you're watching this, you need to.
I'm just looking at all the bad picks I made.
He's so in his head about these damn picks.
That's why he didn't want to do a mock draft, and now.
Greggy, we're going to take a break. There's a commercial loaded in there.
Yeah, that'd be
Yep.
nice.
We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. Panthers are on the clock. Pick is in. We'll be back after this. Thanks again to Tommy for joining us here on the NFL Draft Special. We'll be right back after this.
Yes, sir.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Prevent opioid and stimulant misuse in your teen sports journey. Keep all medications locked and only use them as prescribed. Talk openly about the dangers of misusing painkillers and stimulants. Work with healthcare providers to find safe alternatives for pain and focus. Protect their future. Prevent misuse. Visit carsa.org for prevention tips and community resources.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Klaus Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Klaus Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at klausconstruction.com.
At Visick Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age. Dr. Visick and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Visick Orthodontics today.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports.
After an injury or surgery, adults are often prescribed opioids or stimulants, powerful drugs that help with pain or focus. But when unused or expired medications linger, they pose serious risks: misuse, addiction, or accidental poisoning, especially for children. Seneca County has 5 locations where you can safely dispose of medications. Take it to the box or use a deter bag at home to deactivate them safely and permanently. Prevent misuse, protect your family, dispose safely. Learn more or request a free Deterra Safe disposal bag at carsa.org. Prevention starts with you.
Welcome to your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy, your legacy.
My stomach is messed up.
The game's almost over. Can't you wait?
No, I gotta go right now.
Wow, really?
Swung on, hit to center, well hit. Back, and this one's gone. A home run for Connor Moyer on an 0-2
Needed
pitch.
that.
Smokes it to dead center. That's
Oh man, are you kidding me?
It happens. Never miss a moment. Heart of Ohio Sports. Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Sounds good.
All right, and we're back here. Panthers pick is in. Monroe Freeling off the board now at pick number 19, goes to the Carolina Panthers. The blindside protection that Bryce Young needed has arrived.
And I mean,
now,
Bryce Young towards the end last year did show some promise.
100%.
So
And
I don't disagree with them trying to protect it.
I think
to protect him.
they're better off investing in the guy that they have invested in rather than trying to, start over, reach for somebody. Yeah.
Yep.
Build around him. They gave him a weapon last year in Tet McMillan. That worked out really well.
Yeah. You guys hated.
I did not like him that much last year.
Yeah, I know. You guys all gave me shit for it on the fantasy show.
Uh-huh.
And turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about him coming out that I didn't. I think a lot of it was just he didn't test. He didn't really do a lot of tests coming out, so
and he
there really wasn't a lot of measurables to. Yeah.
I mean, for me, he just couldn't get off the line.
That's why I mean a separation guy.
Yeah.
That was his downfall. And O-line.
Boy, Raj looks like he is having a rough night.
Lemon to the Dolphins.
So now A.J. Brown is for
So the
sure
Eagles
going to
traded
the
up with the Cowboys to get this pick.
Yep. A.J. Brown is definitely going to the Patriots.
In a variety of ways.
I don't know who said
Mike
that.
Green. Mike Greenberg here. I'm telling you right now, we know what's going to happen next. That pretty much seals the deal with A.J. Brown going to the Patriots.
Yep, he's gone.
What do you think? He gone?
If A.J. Brown goes to the Patriots, I'm in.
Gone.
Give me A.J. Brown.
Gone.
You hated him last year.
Yeah, sure did. New team, new quarterback. Sign me up, babe.
So they just drafted Devontae Smith a few years ago.
Yep.
Now they got Mekhi Lemon. Now,
Is he really the replacement that you want?
Now,
for
if they
A.J.
can't
Brown,
move the
though?
ball through the air this year, whose fault is it? Is it still the receiver's fault?
It was never the receiver's
Thank
fault.
you.
No.
Like
It was never the receiver's fault. It was play call and quarterback.
A.J. Brown's a dick, though. I'm sorry.
He's not that nice of a fella, but
A.J. Brown
Here's the thing.
He's a diva-ass wide
yes,
receiver.
you're right. But when they trade assets to get you as a wide receiver, you expect a certain amount of volume, right?
And then
he had good gripe.
And if
with
if your volume goes down, your contract goes down. So, like, as a receiver, that's the only thing you have is your mouth to really, like, change that situation for you. You know what I mean? Like, you have a sound off stage, and you have, like, he's got podcasts that he goes on. He can kind of use that as, like, leverage to try to get what he wants out of the situation. I don't know. I just think the Eagles were a mess last year. For a team that won as many games as they did, and they were coming off a Super Bowl win, I still think the talent has overcome so much with the Philadelphia Eagles over the last 3 years.
Yep.
Nick Sirianni has no business coaching an NFL football team. Like, I think because of the people that he has surrounded himself with, it's allowed that team to be successful, at least successful enough for him to keep his job.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, like, I'm not saying that he's a horrible head coach.
He reminds me of Peterson,
To-
who they got rid of
to push
to get
back-
Sirianni.
To push back a bit, A.J. Brown's a douche.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's a prima donna bitch.
I don't
End
know.
of story. If he goes to the Pats, I'm probably going to put him at wide receiver 6 or 7 this year. Redraft. Sign me up. If he's in Philly,
But was it unwarranted? Being a diva?
undraftable. Or
Like, you don't get your
Like,
pluses on the
I'd
contract.
say
not getting
probably-
the ball.
See, this guy doesn't have the explosiveness that you
No.
want, though. For a
The
slot
fact
receiver,
that he
for a guy
won the
who's only going to play
Blitnikoff-
slot,
The fact that he won the Blitnikoff is crazy to me.
his explosiveness is not there that you want. you know?
no. That's what I said.
Yeah.
He only plays slots. But A.J. Brown is a douche.
He is a
But-
douche.
But if he goes to the Pats, all right.
Problem off our hands, right?
Here's
No,
the thing, too.
no, actually, probably top 5 wide receiver.
Here's the thing too is
Drake May throwing him the ball with is Stephon Diggs coming back?
But Vrabel was so upset. Vrabel was so upset when they traded him.
He was also so upset when they leaked those pictures.
He's smacking that ass. Sorry.
Different scenario.
Dude, Dinah
But
yes.
yes.
a babe.
Also, kudos to Vrabel. Kudos to
Do you know how those pictures got leaked? Her husband hired a PI to follow her around and got those pictures, and then her husband is the one that sold them to TMZ to leak them.
Hey, get your bag. Get your bag. Like,
So he hired the PI, got the pictures, and then was like, I'm going to get my money back on that PI.
100%.
Sold it to TMZ.
He got his money back and then some.
Isn't that a G move?
Gangster move.
Well, and here's the thing. Pictures have come out recently of, this has been happening for a while between Vrabel and Rossini, so, he probably knew about this shit and set it up to where, hey, if I can get picture evidence, that's all I need for the divorce proceedings. I can get all,
And I'm going to get that
I
back.
can't imagine that Diane Rossini's husband is probably making as much money as she is. I'm just saying, maybe he is. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but,
she seems plugged in.
she's probably got a lot of money, and he's probably going to get a significant chunk of that after those pictures came out. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, are they doing a whole thing for Schittsburg, dude?
Oh, they're doing this. What is this? Fucking Renegade?
Yeah.
Blech.
That's so dumb.
Hey, you know what, though? I've heard a lot of positive things this week about their draft experience and, everything that they've done leading up to the draft. But I still say fuck Pittsburgh.
It's a shithole.
Ton of
It really
cities,
isn't. It's a really pretty city. I'll be honest. It is.
No, I've been there.
There are certain spots that are really nice looking, but it's just like any other big city. There are shithole spots of it, for sure.
Well, I guess I was only in the shithole there.
In my experience, the casino looked just as nice as the others.
Yeah.
Okay, the casino.
Yep, just the casino.
I mean, that's the only part you wanted to see.
That's the only part he remembers.
Watch the Browns get waxed. Put money on
Red 23.
All right.
Okay, so whoever they take with this pick is going to have so much pressure.
Oh, I love it.
All these dudes are coming out to introduce this pick, like Faneca, Porter,
Why is
Roethlisberger,
Joey Porter
TJ
Jr. out
Watt.
there, though?
Lynn Swan's coming out.
At least it's not Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
But why is Joey Porter Jr. out there?
Damn, Nate.
Let's
Good
be fucking
call.
honest. Yeah, no, that was
That's crazy.
that was an excellent call. So I had them
that-
taking that bad boy for a tackle.
I had them taking that Ione here.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know.
But fuck me, we decided to do that.
Shit. That would not be a bad pick for them, though.
No.
That tackle from Arizona State.
Here we go.
I just fucking hate them, though.
Yeah, me too.
We're supposed to.
Okay.
John's there somewhere, right? Isn't he?
No.
I thought he was only doing round 2 and 3.
Oh, he's only doing 2 and 3? What a wimp. He didn't even go for the cool nights. That's all right. I only went to Cleveland for day 3.
I was actually in Detroit
No one's saying on camera.
round 1.
I went when the draft was almost over, so that way I could go around to all the shops and be like, hey, that sign, are you getting rid of that? Are you just going to throw that away? I'll take that home with me.
No.
So I took a whole bunch of the free draft paraphernalia.
Yep.
I took a bunch of that stuff home with me. I don't care.
And now it's still in that closet, right?
We still got one.
God.
We do have a sign on the back of the studio door, though. You've probably seen it in there when you're in the
probably
podcast.
have, yeah. Ah!
Boom! You nailed that one.
Yeah. I hope John's so happy right now. I really don't. I hope he's pissed.
Well, I mean, who was the guy that they just drafted from? Who's the dude they drafted from Georgia? Broderick Jones? Yeah, he's going to be injured. He's not going to be ready for the season. So this makes sense.
I hope this dude fails. Not for his sake, but because it's the Steelers.
They're building a wall in Pittsburgh.
Are they doing like the reverse of the Iron Curtain?
Gotta protect Rodgers, man.
If he's even, did he even actually resign?
No.
Okay, so
He's going to wait until the last minute so he doesn't have to do all the offseason bullshit.
Yep.
he's gonna literally
does that
wait
every
to
year.
see how the draft
Yes, sir.
plays out. Nobody he's
Nope.
went to has ever gotten him
Nope.
a weapon in the draft.
Nope. Rogers was like, take a quarterback. I fucking dare you.
Right?
And fuck you. You fucking put pieces around me. You motherfucker.
That's pretty much exactly what he said for the last 2 years.
Dude, he
I'd
didn't
take
have-
a fucking quarterback. I dare you. A 6th-round Will Howard. Who gives a shit? Nice, kid. You can carry my luggage.
Load the bus.
Chargers on the clock. 22. Who we got here? I had him taking the safety from Toledo here.
I have him taking Jermod McCoy.
Nice.
That a boy.
My dog. Oh, some delicious food from Benchwarmers.
Oh, those look phenomenal.
They're just fantastic.
Very well done. What? I mean, if it's still on, I'll take some regular fries. Greg, you want anything?
Could I get a ranch too, dog? Thank you.
Dude, give it up for Drew.
Drew. Packers suck.
Damn it.
As we're talking about Rodgers over here, poor Drew walks out.
Do the Packers even have a first-round pick? No, they traded it for Micah Parsons, who tore his AC. I mean,
who's really not even going to be doing shit. Thank you, sir.
no, I thought that's a great move for them.
For the Packers?
Yeah, for sure. Your first-round pick is Micah Parsons? Absolutely, I'll take that.
You know what you're getting.
But then again, I mean, I remember when I was like, oh, our first-round pick this year is Odell Beckham Jr., and then the Giants took, Sexy Dexy, and the rest is history, Could have had that guy.
That was tough.
And I remember for the last 3 years before last year, it was our first-round pick's Deshaun Watson. That was rough.
You guys could have had a lot of good picks.
Oh, my God.
What?
Thankfully, the Texans really didn't take any really good players with those picks.
No.
Like Will Anderson, they had to trade other picks with to get him.
What they got from Cleveland, yeah.
So like it's not like our pick was Will Anderson, but they did use our pick to get Will Anderson.
Oh, the Cavs
But
were
like,
losing.
yeah, they didn't really do much. The Cavs were winning last I saw. It was like 81-79, but they losing now. 96-90. There's 8 minutes left. There's still plenty of time.
Oh, okay. And they're in the old Toronto, the old Canucks.
In the 2026 NFL Draft,
McCoy.
the Los Angeles Chargers select Hakeem Mesidor.
Oh,
There's Mesidor gone.
I don't think that's bad for them, though.
That's a good pick.
Because didn't they get rid of Owe?
Yeah.
Owe go somewhere else?
Went away.
The old ex-Raven.
I remember when they drafted him, when the Ravens drafted him, and he had never had a collegiate sack, and then came in and just kind of dominated. Super cool. So now you got the Eagles on the clock. No, Cowboys on the clock. Sorry, the Eagles traded up to 20, so now the Cowboys are on the clock at 23. Who you got the Cowboys taking? I had them taking C.J. Allen at 20, linebacker from Georgia. They do need some linebacker help. The Eagles.
Well, in that slide I had Blake Miller. But he's gone.
These are all guys who kind of built like Mez is, and he's been taught by the best. Him and Ruben Bain, they were the alphas in that entire line.
Ruben Bain.
Has Lemieux went yet?
That's a nice pickup for this draft.
Caleb Lomu?
So Mesidor and
Lomu?
go off the board.
No, I don't think he has went yet.
I think that could be a good little fit for him.
That might be a good fit. Nobody can hear you, though.
Caleb Lomu.
Caleb Lomu. All right.
I think it's a good fit for Dallas right here.
That might work.
I didn't want them to hear me chewing.
That's all right. They're hearing Brandon every bite, so it's all good. I think he got a little ranch on the mic there.
I'm loving this shit.
All right.
Also, Drew gave me like a pound of pickle fries.
You're pounding those pickle fries over there? Is that what you're...
Like the pound pickles?
No, so we like do like a half pound, 3/4 pound. Drew gave me like
a pound.
Pretty much a pound. Yeah. Like
You're the owner, so
that's pretty much what it should look like.
When you get it, and you've already smashed like half the bowl.
Fuck yeah.
And wasted half the ranch on the mic.
Hey, at least he didn't dip his in the beer.
Fuck off.
I was like good as fuck.
It's good.
I mean, it's good that you can stand behind your own food, you know?
Yeah. Pretty good.
So that's a plus. I don't know if you heard me, but...
Good that you can stand behind your own food.
Yeah. I mean, some people are like, I'm not eating in my own place.
I could see Falk going here from Auburn. Oh, look at this stud. Thank you, sir. Now these.
Standouts.
Oh, dude, that's the way to go.
No. Get the...
Nah, I want some of them.
I want some of them.
Can you grab one?
You're going to make me choke. Lomu would be a good pick here.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they even went with that McNeil Warren.
Zion Young would be a good pick, too.
Yeah.
There's still some good players left, man. There's a lot of good players on the board.
Terrell's not bad either.
Colton Hood, I like him a lot, dude. You watch him on film, man. He jumps out.
Him and McCoy were pretty tough for that Tennessee defense.
Mm-hmm.
Just not in the playoffs, you know?
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
God, these fries are so good. Damn. Oh, man. So what are we doing here? Cowboys and then the Browns. What are the Browns doing? Back in Pittsburgh.
I think if Cooper's still on the board, I think you have to go Cooper.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're trying to fill in a wide receiver slot.
All right. I don't hate it.
Dude,
I hate it.
I hate it. Well, who are you picking then?
How do you feel about Omar Cooper, Brandon? Where was your analysis at on him?
B plus.
Okay.
Like,
but better than
I thought he was an overachiever.
Better than Denzel Boston?
Yeah, so Sorrell had more percentage targets.
Sorrell's a touchdown guy, too.
You talking about Surratt?
Or Surratt.
Surratt.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes it tough. Like,
I like him in like second, third round range.
Yeah.
Man, he'd be
He's a red
be a steal.
zone touchdown. I think fantasy-wise, he could help out. Oh.
So,
okay.
On Surratt,
There you go.
he had targets, but like Cooper, when he catches the ball, he's really good after the catch. Like Debo Samuel-esque, but not Debo Samuel. Good balance, like Kamara-esque, but man,
I had him like a light
is he
Keenan Allen.
really gonna do that in the NFL? Man, it's so hard when you're looking at college dudes.
I know. Especially system guys like that. Like the Indiana system's going to produce guys. It's going to produce numbers.
Yeah, so
you can't look at stats. You have to look at the film.
Yeah. So Cooper to me was like, man, he bounces off dudes, but like, is he gonna bounce off dudes like that in the NFL? Maybe. And then
You think they're fielding calls here?
Oh yeah.
I actually no.
No.
So who you got him taking?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Just want to eat my pickle fries.
So you're just gonna eat your pickle fries?
For a second.
I love how fast.
I think it's going to be
going.
Denzel Boston.
I don't want that.
I think that's who they're taking, though.
Yeah, I do too. That's what I put.
It's either him or Concepcion.
I'd rather Concepcion. Fuck the drops. I don't care. Give me your fries. Yo, our standout fries are so good.
They're fucking phenomenal.
It's my favorite thing.
Yeah. No, get that fork out of that way, dog. I'm trying to get some hot sauce.
You think you fucking own the place?
God damn it, those are good.
They really are, aren't they?
Peasant.
Oh, man. Come on now. That's horrible. Horrible.
He's 21.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't make it any better.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, but he's here on his own time helping us with a late show. Way past when we're supposed to be here.
Oh, that's right. He's not getting paid. Jalapeno ranch. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir.
Thank you, sir. May I have some more?
I love how John goes from calling our draft pick a fat fuck to being like, hey, look at this. We're building ourselves a big old wall now, complete with a big Samoan tank.
Yeah, fuck you, John. You know what? Fuck you, John.
Talking about John Gallardo, not John Sherman.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
I haven't heard from John Sherman at all. Dude, this shit looks creepy as hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty much eating your fries.
You ready to see this? That looks good.
Dude, this is DC.
This is what they need to do more of.
Like the new Batman. Did you
Embrace
like it?
the dark side, man.
Did you like the new Batman?
I never watched it. I'll be honest. I'm good. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you, man.
Dude, it's so dark.
Any movie that is more than 2 hours, I'm like, every time I look at it on any streaming service, I'm like, oh.
What? Dude, it was very long, but I love how dark it was.
Can we normalize getting back in the editing room and realizing what needs to be in a movie and what doesn't? You know what I mean? Like, there's so much wasted dialogue bullshit moments where you're like, come on.
Where you're like, oh, I get it. All right, come on.
It was like when I was younger, I felt like a lot more movies where they would get to the point faster. Now we're in an age of people have attention span of a gnat, and they're making these movies 3 hours long.
Yeah, ADD is up in this country. So let's not try to make them sit longer.
But I was talking to Chelsea about this. When we edit for anything, it's so hard to cut things that you film. That's like, it's finished. That's a finished product. Now you have to cut that out of the film. You spent so much time working on that, it's hard to cut that stuff.
Right.
So that's why I think a lot of these movies are longer.
Because they don't want to cut it.
They don't want to cut some of that stuff. You're putting in a lot of work on that. So there's your return from the Travis Hunter trade, who now is an exclusive just corner. He's not even going to play receiver anymore. They announced that a couple weeks ago. So I think that's a home run for the Browns. Yeah, why does it say
Trying to
what
get
the
us
hell was
Indians
that?
back. Chief Wahoo.
Jubu. Jubu.
There you go. There's your guy.
Get the fuck off of me.
Receptions start at Concepcion.
I hope he drops every fucking pass. That way I can text you every time and be like,
You kind of sound like Beavis there.
that's the point.
So now you got 2 wide receivers who can't catch the ball, huh? Woohoo! Jerry Jeudy and this guy can spend a lot of time with the jugs machine this offseason.
They better do it together because they both need to learn.
Nate, stop.
He's 5'11". And you already got this. I feel like you already had this guy in Isaiah Bond. Isn't it the same guy?
Basically.
Nate, shut up.
Brandon, am I wrong?
No. Nope.
That's why I liked Denzel Boston here because I felt like that was more of a fit. But Concepcion is going to work. They're going to make him work. Monken's going to prove it.
Boston sucks.
I don't know. He didn't know how to use Zay Flowers, and that was
Mm-hmm.
it. So.
Didn't know how to use him. Ended up in the Pro Bowl. Didn't know how to use him.
When it mattered, he didn't. The whole first half against Pittsburgh, he didn't the playoffs.
Bro, you guys had the ball 4 times.
And we couldn't score.
That was like such a slugfest kind of dumbass AFC North kind of game.
You ain't going to convince me. It should have never been a game like that with that Pittsburgh offense. You got Lamar, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying, like,
It should have never even been a game.
yeah.
Really shouldn't have. And then the whole second half, we decided to start throwing the ball deep. And guess what? It was open. So
I'm so happy we don't have Boston.
what? Hug your fellow Brown fan.
I don't care. We don't have Boston. Thank God. Come here.
Thank God.
I will stab you with a plastic fork.
Woo.
All right, now that the Browns are done, I'm like, let's mail it in. We're done here, right? All right.
What time is it?
It's like 10:30.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and you still got Bears, Bills, Niners, Texans, Chiefs, Dolphins, Patriots, Seahawks.
Jesus Christ. And this is even a quicker draft.
Yeah. Well, the Bears pick is in. Yeah, they're really not messing around.
No, they're really not. And we're still.
The only thing that's messing around is these fucking
boy,
commercials.
Yeah,
God,
we're
man.
still- we're
We
still
got
pushing 3
Concepcion.
hours. Dude,
I feel like
now
we watched
Boston.
more commercials
Come here.
than
No,
we've watched
you-
of the draft.
You bring your face here. Come on. God, I love it. Shoo. Shoo-wee.
Damn it.
We could pretty much end it here. I'm happy.
Hey, if you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Are you
Great.
happy? Greggy looks like he's happy.
Greg's been happy.
I'm so happy.
Folks, we really only care about the Browns. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably, well, and you care about the Ravens too, so. You care.
Yeah.
Boy, these
I'm a part of this.
Benchwarmers.
I threw you a bone, a dog bone.
No.
Yeah, folks, I think it's going to do it for us. We're wrapping this one up. I want to thank Brandon for hosting us here. And I'm telling you what, man, the food, always phenomenal. The service, I got to give it up. Everybody here is always just on top of it.
They kind of suck. But.
Yeah, whatever. You're never going to brag up your own staff, but I will. They're awesome. And thank you guys for hosting us. Thanks for coming on with us, Sean.
Absolutely. Thanks for the invite.
It's been fun. Thanks to Greg for gutting it out with us, literally.
Yeah.
Thanks to Tommy Hall for coming on with us. That's going to do it for us here
I
tonight.
just got that.
You've been watching the NFL Draft Special right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Have